Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting edition of Ringside Rants. This is Ringside Riot episode number 74. I am just Mike. That is Josh. That's Jordan. That's Sleepy Phil, also known as Spicy Phil, in the corner over there. We're waiting on another spicy take, Phil.
You're gonna get one.
Okay, man. The premieres are coming, man. Every time you send me one, dude, I'm premiering it like it's a live stream. You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
So that way you can interact with your fandom.
Hell
I
yeah.
want to jump in real quick. We got to give a congratulations to our own J-Rod. Had his first little girl about 3 days ago, and for the wrestling fans, I'll give you all a second. Well, I'll wait. I might wait till everybody's in the chat. We'll see if they can guess her name. But let's just say you got to be a wrestling fan to name your daughter this. But we'll wait on that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was like, wow.
I thought it was cool when he first told me, but it's pretty cool. But anyway, we'll get into that as more people pile in. But
So we have a big show tonight. We had a 3-hour collision. We had the 6-hour freaking Supercard of Honor. We had the what was it? The Super Junior.
Best of the Super Juniors is underway and going on, and will be going on both blocks.
And we got Nick Wayne, dude. We got Nick Wayne over there in the Super Juniors. Congratulations,
Yeah, Nick fucking Wayne.
The only gift for Tony Khan. Thanks, loads, greedy. We got more people from other companies than AEW. And Mike forgot. We also got to talk about Raw somewhere before the night ends.
Did you watch Raw tonight, Josh? I didn't.
I missed the first half. I caught the second half.
Well, we can talk about that at the end because we probably gonna start with Supercard of Honor.
But I was doing something right here. I was believing and believe. If y'all know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
So you are all the way in Joe Henry's pants now?
No. That's
Bo Dallas rehiring.
That is believing Joe Henry. I believe and believe.
Okay, so you are saying Bo Dallas will become world champ?
I'm not never saying that. I'm never saying that. What's up, Monica? How are you? Good evening. And I will never say Bo Dallas is a world champion in any promotion whatsoever except for NXT.
Believe.
He might be believing in TNA before it's over. We'll find out.
And I will say this. I will go on the record and say believing in Bo Dallas is like believing and freeballing and not showering for 4 days.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would rather free ball and not shower for 4 days.
Squirrel? Where's my squirrel?
Yeah,
I'm dead serious. It's just wrong. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. You should never do that.
I think I would rather do that than who is rumored to be coming back to WWE television. But we're not all here for news tonight.
Flying, believe it or not, dude.
I'm kidding. I did it for Josh.
Believe it or not, Monarch is a great TV show.
I've actually watched a little bit. That's pretty.
Tyler, thanks for kind of spoiling it for everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, we didn't get to Raw yet, but anyway.
Yay! But no, it's serious. If you believe in Bo Dallas, you might as well believe in not showering for 4 days and free balling.
So let's just go over for the record. We all were under the impression Brock was going to retire at SummerSlam in his former hometown, so it's not a big surprise that they're going to bring Brock back.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a big surprise at all. What the person they do want to bring back to WWE might make this whole chat vomit, especially who they're talking about putting him with.
Tyler, that's for you.
Who are they putting him with, Jordan? Talk about it. Let's get it.
Y'all really want me to do? I was going to save this for later this week, but the rumor is, this is going to be horrible. Who do y'all think Danhausen is getting ready to bring out the box? There's a rumor. The worst rumor.
Dexter Lumis.
You wish. That's how bad.
Dexter Lumis is fired. Bo Dallas is fired. Dexter Lumis is fired.
Someone who has been gone from the company for a little while, over a year, and wrestled in another company. The chat, y'all are getting ready to throw up. You sure you lost?
Braun Strowman?
Worse.
Oh man.
Worse.
Baron
Oh, I
Corbin.
got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. The Invisible Man.
We wish.
Baron Corbin.
Yes.
Oh dear fuck God, no.
Yeah, I told you. I told
He
you.
was
Y'all
better off. He's better off in
Dude, fuck
MLW.
no.
I hate to say it,
Fuck.
but
The rumor is that he might be coming out of the Danhausen box with some experiment. I'm just saying.
Fuck,
It's a
fuck
rumor.
no.
This is take that with a grain of salt. This is not me telling you the future. It is a rumor and a heavy discussion that it could be him with his bald ass head coming back. And I told you y'all would be sick.
he's better off in MLW. He's doing a lot
Dude,
better
he's
work.
better
in
off on not on my television.
Yeah,
Period.
he
He's better
is
off
get
not
off
on
my
television.
TV, 4-star get off my TV worthy.
Dude. Even I mean, I don't. Everybody's like, "Oh, dude, he wasn't that bad." Dude, that dude was trash, man. Boring
Yes, he was.
Corbin. Seriously, come on, the fuck, dude. No,
He was
man.
awful. He was. I even complained
People-
about him, like when he was
Well,
in WWE.
let's hope the rumors are wrong and they're not. Especially not only bringing him back, putting him with Danhausen. Let's hope not. Let's hope not.
Danhausen can't
this
get
could
that
ruin
shit over.
Danhausen's career in WWE.
Yeah,
Danhausen can't get that shit over, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Danhausen
he will bring Danhausen down if he comes. I hope it's just. I hope it's just a rumor. But like I said, take it with a grain of salt.
Baron Corbin's hurt.
I am not predicting the future. The rumor is that there's just like we talked about last week. Mick Foley might be showing up on AEW television, possibly in a managerial role. But there is a rumor that Corbin. I mean, I've even seen graphics for it with Corbin next to Dan.
fucking dude. Fuck God, no.
Bishop Dyer is better off. He's been doing better stuff in MLW for what I've seen.
Phil, that's blasphemy, dude. MLW don't even need him, dude.
I'm just saying he's better off in MLW. He's doing
No. Dude, I don't give a fuck if he changed his name to I Am Awesome or anything.
Tyler keeps saying that he is hurt.
And if he's hurt, what better way than to use him than put him in a story where he doesn't wrestle as one of Danhausen's people? Which I don't think that's a good idea. But perfect thing you can do if he's hurt. Perfect thing you can do with him.
Especially with Bruce Pritchard and creative.
Probably 10-1. That's probably who we could think. If it happens.
I love Baron Corbin. Fuck.
Let's hope that it's bullshit and it's not really going to happen.
I hope
I'll take
not.
Mick Foley and
Last
AEW any
I
day.
mean, this is
Dude,
probably
there's
just
a lot
as
of
when I
people
see Sami Zayn beat the living shit out of a gingerbread man.
I got a great one for y'all. Who's worse, Corbin or Jinder Mahal?
Corbin, 100%, dude. At least Jinder Mahal won the fucking title.
That's not saying much, but they're both pretty shitty. I could put Elias with them in a ring and bottom dollar, but that's 4 people and the Miz's offense.
Hey, don't you dare diss Dollar Tree like that. Dollar Tree.
I'm hitting dollar, and Miz's offense goes with those
Dollar
losers too.
Dollar
Miz might be
Tree.
the best talker, but Miz's offense stinks just as bad as Jinder Mahal and Corbin and all of them.
Well, okay, where do you put Heath then?
Heath Slater?
Yeah,
I'll put him above all 5 of those guys, not for talking, but for wrestling.
I
He's
would.
a good wrestler.
I will put Heath Slater above
7 kids,
those
people,
guys.
and he lives in a mobile home. Feed the kids. He
And with his
got
above
kids.
ground pool.
God almighty.
All right, y'all it's gonna take a while to get to all this. Y'all want to go to Super Card of Honor and knock this
Yes,
knock Black
let's do
Friday
it.
out?
Okay, y'all want to start with Zero?
I only watched the first half, so I can't read it. Y'all gonna have
Y'all
to do
want to
the
start with 0 Hour because I watched the whole show.
We y'all really want to talk about 0 Hour plus the whole show plus everything else? Okay.
It was not terrible, and
It was awesome.
it was pretty damn good, man.
I'm not talking about it being terrible. I'm talking about Josh in 2 hours seems ready to go to sleep before we even touch the Raw.
Well, I mean, I can get through this shit pretty quickly.
Okay.
Pretty fucking quickly. All right. Sammy Guevara defeated Action Andretti. Whippity fucking do. Moving on. Rush defeated LSG. Moving on. Mina Shirakawa and Queen Amanada defeated Lacey Lane and Janai Kai, which was a great match.
That was 0 Hour?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that was a great match. Now, the next match was also great, too. The Rascals, Desmond and Myron defeated Tony Nese and Arya Davari.
Oh yeah, the premier athletes.
Yeah, that was a good match too. But the bottom two of those was really good. Roosh was basically a fucking squash match, and Sammy Guevara basically squashed Action Andretti.
How the mighty have fallen. Poor Sammy. Even though he finally challenged Darby for a shot at the world title on AEW. So sadly, he's not going to win it, but we're going to get it.
Yeah,
We
well,
already-
I mean,
It already happened.
It already happened.
You lost.
Yeah, he lost Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, we
and then
didn't talk about Saturday yet.
well, you just
Squirrel for all of y'all. Squirrel for all you motherfuckers.
Screw you too.
No,
Yeah.
because Sammy talked about it on Supercard of Honor. Not the match result, not the match. He challenged him after his match. If you watch Supercard of Honor,
Okay, let's
he
go
didn't-
to
he
the next
didn't-
match then. The first match of the actual card.
I'm gonna fly this off-brand Neosporin for y'all. There you go.
Wow, bro, you really gonna follow some?
Yeah, I'm flying dollar store brand triple antibiotic ointment. Dollar store for y'all.
Will you stop?
Brought to you by Dollar Tree, bottom dollar.
Wow.
As I was saying, Nigel McGuinness defeated Josh Woods by pinfall in a pure rules match.
He did, and I don't want to cut you off, Phil, but I got one more thing to say about this. This works better and harder than Bottom Tree. This off-brand works just as good as Neosport, if not better, which means Dollar Tree, you've been outworked, brother.
Wow.
Yeah, so we actually me Jordan, Mike, we actually watched that match.
Yes.
We'll
It was
get-
really good. It was really unexpected. We really thought that Josh Woods was going to go over, and then Nigel beat him.
Yeah, the best.
Oh, yeah,
the best
well,
part was the
in
best part is
Australia.
when both of when the best part is when both of them jumped on commentary.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then the ref jumped on commentary to tell him, like, I don't know what you guys expected, but we're having a match. That was all right, but I had no expectations for this match. I'm not the biggest fan of my problem is one pure match is okay. This show was, I don't know, it's Supercard of Honor. Too many pure matches that I didn't give a shit about and got bored.
It had 4.
Yeah, that's what made me turn the show off and not finish it.
No, wait. Yeah, no, it only had 3. I'm sorry, 3. It had that one. And
The
then it
last
had-
one was Lee Moriarty and Ace Austin.
Yeah, so there was 3 of them. It was 3 of them together.
And the women's pure championship.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Deanna Pross.
also, Red Velvet defeated Viva Van by pinfall for the women ROH women.
That was a pretty damn good match.
It
We were rooting for Viva Man the whole entire time.
I was.
Yeah, we were. We were.
You know, Viva Van was actually a vocalist for a death metal band.
I can believe it. She's hot, dude.
It was a good. As for what I saw on the show, I thought, and I didn't watch the whole show. Thought this was the best match that I saw.
I thought the next match to me was a really good match until the stupid screw job.
Oh yeah, AR Fox with Leo Rush. It was screwed over by Action Andretti.
It's a shame because that match didn't need the screw finish, but I know storyline. But without the screwy finish, I would have enjoyed that. AR Fox is great.
Yeah, that was a good match. I think Mike fell asleep halfway through it.
Yeah, Mike started snoring during it.
No, I started snoring during the Deanna Pross and Diamante match.
You don't know you were snoring.
No, I watched that match. I watched that whole match.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a really good match. I was like, holy crap! And it's
Leo Rush, man. The freaking gallop and then the leap outside the ring like a freaking demon, dude. Like, wow. Like, that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
He's this Blackheart version of Leo Rush is just
Amazing.
hello, it's me.
he just basically copying Gollum. That's it.
Schmiegel. Someone called him Black Schmiegel.
The Black Schmiegel.
But you know what? What else was Leo Rush going to do to make himself stand out? I don't mind the gimmick. I say let it go. It gives him character, gives us something. My only gripe with this was, you just got Leo Rush in this gimmick for a little while. Why put him? We know AR Fox had to beat your boy because he's in the Super Juniors to take the title off of him. He just did that earlier this week, if not the night before, and all of a sudden, I had no hope for Leo Rush because of that, which is a shame that and Tony Khan's famous for this. He takes the mid-card guys that you can build, but buries them and gives them I'm like, no, don't do that to him. Get somebody else to eat the quick loss. You know Fox ain't losing that belt right now. I had no hope for Leo Rush to win, but I enjoyed the match.
Yeah, it was a good match. I like Leo
Mhm.
Rush. And the next match is
I can't wait to see what's going to happen between Andretti and Rush. That's going to be awesome.
it's going to be on Ring of Honor, though. It's not going to be on AEW, unfortunately.
All
That's
right.
the
Also, Lee Moriarty unfortunately defeated Ace Austin.
Before you go there, man, Deonna Purrazzo defeated Diamante by submission.
I did not like this match. I did not like this match.
I fell asleep during this match, and I tried to go back and rewatch it, and I was like, "Dude, this match."
It's a bore. It was bore. That should have. I know they started with a pure match. They started hot with your boy, who's going to be a Hall of Famer, Nigel. But they should have worked it where they could have got this women's match earlier in the card before we got the better women's match. That was the problem. We got the better women's match before the pure championship.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't see the whole card, Jordan. There is a women's match on here that will blow everything on this whole
Okay, well, that's fine, but you're going to tell me that Red Velvet versus your girl was not the better match versus what we're talking about right now?
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yes.
Why would you have two pure matches back to back? Well, they did it anyway. They still did it, which didn't make any sense. It was lackluster.
Yes, it was.
Because after this match, there was another one, Lee Moriarty and Ace Austin. And I'm going to be honest, I thought Ace had it, dude. I really was rooting for Ace. And then I was like, dude, they got to give Ace a push. They got to do something. They got to give him a title somehow, some shape, some form. And what better way to give him a pure title? It would be cool. And then when they didn't, I'm like, dude, what are they doing? Why are they keeping it on Lee Moriarty? Nothing against Lee. I like Lee. I like Tiger Style. But what we're watching here is a failure to
communicate.
No. We are having a failure to communicate. No, man.
Phil must have been listening to some Guns N' Roses earlier.
No, I was actually watching Cool Hand Luke earlier.
Yeah, Cool Hand Luke.
What we've got here is
failure to
communicate.
Yeah.
Some men you just can't reach.
And with your southern accents, that makes it so much better.
It does, doesn't it? No, Lee Moriarty, man, they have a failure here, and they have this title on him, and they don't know what to fucking do with it. They're like, well, we keep the title on him because we don't know what to fucking do with it. And everybody's like, why? Why are you keeping this mid-card, this mid guy who is just mid? He ain't great. He ain't extraordinary. He is fucking mid. And you're keeping this title on him for what reason? When you should be able to move it on that, you should be able to move that title around like a fucking chess piece.
Mm-hmm.
That title should never stay on one person for over a year.
That's how I feel about the never 6-man titles on AEW. I feel like you should be tuning in to every Dynamite Collision expecting those titles to change, and they should bounce every few weeks just to keep people. That's what I think they should do with those titles.
Oh yeah, 100%. The 6-man tags. The ones right now that who has it? The conglomeration.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be like a bunch of teams of 3 guys that are good acrobatics, guys that can brawl, like just all out. You never know what night that title is going to change. That's what I would do with a live TV program. Make that like your TV title. Move that thing around. Make it to where I don't want to miss tonight because that title might change.
It's must-see TV. Just like whenever back in the day on Monday Night Nitro, you never knew who was going to hold the Cruiserweight title at the end of the night.
That was a little more predictable because of the pay-per-views, but I used to yell this about
Monday Night Nitro, man. They used to bounce that damn title.
Not that much.
Who
But
corrected?
The Cruiserweight didn't bounce around that much.
Yeah, the one I wanted to see them do was after the birth at Nitro and especially Thunder, we still had WCW Saturday Night taped. I was like, y'all ain't doing nothing with the TV title. Put the TV title on that show like it's your main event belt, and let that be the main event every night. And freaking get that title bouncing off of people back and forth. But because I was like, who's watching Saturday Night now that it's the C&D show? But that
Should I remove this comment?
Huh?
Should I remove this comment? Who crafted?
No.
Leave it there. Leave it
No.
there.
Who crafted Stone Cold's bag? If it was in his heyday, it was probably Xbox Sean Wallman because that was his trademark. And after his time, Randy Orton would do it to the girls in his day.
Yeah, but no. Yes, I watched MMA fights. I did. I did
Yes,
do it.
Mark Henry. Mark Henry did.
Who
Mark Henry.
paid for that piece of shit this weekend?
Well, we can talk about that for a second after this, but Mark Henry did eat a shit sandwich, by the way, and the guy sat next to him like, it tastes good, huh? And he's like, it's good. And it was actually X-Pac shit he ate. They actually let him eat it.
Oh my god!
You didn't know that, Phil?
I just. All
Mark,
right.
Mark Henry's first year, he had a roast beef pulled pork sandwich, and DX did that to him and sat there and was like, "It's good, huh, bro? It's delicious." And then he found out after someone told him, but that really happened.
I really hope that never does happen.
That's
Nobody
fucked up,
ever
man.
again. Yeah.
Well, anyways,
I got this, Phil. You take it unless you just want to run with it.
fine. I was going to talk about the last match, the next match, but okay.
That's what I'm doing. I got it all pulled up.
All right.
Dalton Castle and the Outrunners versus Shane Taylor Promotions. That's one you're talking about, or are you going to the next one?
I was going to go with that one. Yes.
Okay.
I was excited about that match. I'm glad that the Outrunners and Dalton Castle deserve that.
Unfortunately, I did not know that was the next match, and I turned off right here. I would have watched Dalton Castle.
Yeah, I by that time I was
Dead to the world.
I was dead to the world. I had to be up at 2 hours to go to work.
Yeah, that is a true story. I tried to get us in as much as we could. The pure titles took us all out, dude.
Yeah, the pure titles was a mistake. Too many. The one with Nigel would have been enough.
Yeah, literally. But I woke up and finished out the whole card. Dalton Castle and the Outrunners did defeat Shane Taylor Promotions for the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag titles. And they deserved it.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then we had the AEW National title, which was Mark Davis versus Alhua. Ain't that how you say his name?
He's that, I think he's that CMLL wrestler.
Yeah, that was a really good match.
They put the AEW National title on Ring of Honor pay-per-view.
Yeah,
They spend it everywhere.
yes, and it was really good. That match, dude, that match rivaled some of the rest of the rest of the matches after this.
Yeah, I understand that. I just don't like the cross.
Promotion.
ROH already don't have a fucking TV show. You already had 1 million matches and titles. Did we really need one? I mean, okay, it was good, but did we really need that on an ROH show?
Not really.
But it was a fun match, though.
I would have used that as might not be the biggest names in the business. I'd have used that as a Dynamite main event, or a Collision if you want to get some ratings.
Yeah. And then we have I'll let Phil take it over from here.
Bandito defeated Blake Christian with Jay Lethal and Lee Johnson by pinfall and a singles match for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship. I heard that. I didn't get a chance to finish all that, but because I had to go to work.
It was a long ass match, and Blake Christian showed out, bro. Blake Christian showed you why he is the heart of Ring of Honor. Like, if they're going to build a brand behind somebody, that's the kid you need to build it behind is Blake Christian.
The vanilla violence.
I will say this: the Ring of Honor's pay-per-view, Supercard of Honor, was a little bit of interference in store, but very wrestling heavy. So if you like the wrestling aspect of wrestling, this show was for you.
Oh, this ain't it. That wasn't the main event, though.
I'm just saying the whole show, I know the pacing of Ring of Honor and how they do it, even with Tony Khan owning it. This is if you were tuning in for a Monday night soap opera, this wasn't it.
Nope. This is just all out wrestling.
But also that's not what else happened after that match.
No.
So, well, get into it, guys.
Well, what are you talking about, the next match?
No, what happened after
right.
the Bandito match. Who came out afterwards?
Story time.
Nobody came out after, did they?
Yeah. Swerve Strickland came out and whooped his ass.
Swerve attacked Bandito.
Oh, yeah, he did.
The Ring of Honor roster.
Damn, the show was so good. Y'all didn't know that?
Zilla Squirrel. He's a little squirrel.
I had to go to work, dude.
All right, and Mike, so the show was so good, y'all forgot Swerve came out. Okay.
Yeah, Swerve
Yeah.
was great, dude. I mean, but does Swerve really need to be relegated to Ring of Honor?
Well, they've been building the story with Swerve and Bandito on AEW, so that's the reason why he came out at Ring of Honor.
Yeah, and they got them pitted against one another in the Owen Classic too.
Oh, that's the build. They're gonna have it out in the Owen.
Exactly.
But it ain't gonna be for the title though. That's gonna suck.
No.
It still makes sense though.
Yeah, it does. And then the main event of the evening was Athena versus Maya World, Trish Adora, Yuka Sakazaki, Billy Starks, Zeta Steel.
One v one. Is it 1v1v1v, or is it just like a 6-woman tag?
Elimination. It's elimination style.
Survival of the fittest.
Okay.
Elimination. Athena wins at the very end by pinning Maya World. That's the only one you need to really care about is she pinned Maya World as the final elimination.
Which I would have put $100 that Athena was retaining because you have all those women in the match.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they all had to be eliminated though.
Right. So it was WWE Elimination Chamber without the chamber.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really good though. Really good match. Bandito retained at their very long main event against Blake Christian. Very long main event.
It was a good pay-per-view. I give it a 8 out of 10.
It was 8.5, close to a 9. The only reason I bring it down, man, is because too many freaking pure matches.
That killed me.
I have to admit though, the pure matches kind of got a little overkill, but I do like. Don't get me wrong, I do like those pure wrestling matches.
I do believe that the Super Card of Honor gimmick is to feature the pure wrestling, isn't it?
It is.
Isn't that the gimmick for the Super Card show? So I get it. It's just it's not for me. Too many. I can handle one pure match, and when I watch Ring of Honor, usually I get bored in the one pure match.
I do like the limited rope breaks they have in those pure matches.
I can't stand how the referees got to act like everybody's retarded and so has just used his second rope break. We don't need that, bro. We don't need us at home have announcers. We don't need you to tell us that, bro. The screen has graphics. We could tell, bro. We could tell. What
about people that never mind, like people?
Well, the announcers said it when the first match started.
People on that.
They explained. Look at the lines on the screen. That shows you how many of this each person had. They explained all of that on the screen to us.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, first match. So does the live audience that's there? Do they really need to hear every time somebody use the ring? They can't look at the screen, or they're not keeping track. They're live. Come on, we don't need it to be that stupid. And it breaks up the match. It's the minute you hear that, everybody takes a rest period, and then they go back again. It's almost like a Davey Boy Smith chin lock in old WWF. All right. Well, so no one else besides Phil saw the entire show?
I watched the entire show.
Give it a rating, Mike.
I did 8.5. The reason I brought it down was because of the fact that too many pure matches.
All right. Okay. And that review was brought to you by Oots Chips.
Now at WrestleMania weekend, and this is going to tie into what we're fixing to go and talk about. There was a match at GCW Spring Break, Joey Janela's Spring Break. Effie versus Alley Catch. Loser leaves GCW. Y'all remember that? Did y'all ever hear about that?
Sounds familiar.
Well, that was a whirlwind of wrestling, so you're gonna have to bring us up to speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna follow. We're not going to follow GCW like you with all the shit going on, but all that tells me is the loser's going on the indies and make some money.
Well, Alley Catch lost, and she showed up Saturday night at Collision.
Okay, she's going to Tony Khan.
And her and her tag team partner got beat by the Divine Dominion.
Oh yeah, she got a tryout.
That's what
Mhm.
I was thinking.
Same thing that happened with what's her face
Baron Corbin.
Well,
with
the thing with Alley
Beach with
Catch
that one
and
girl, and they ended up being saying we're not jobbing to them.
But anyway, what were you about to say, Josh? Think about Alley Cat.
the thing with Alley Catch. Don't get me wrong. And it's the I don't want to do it, but she got she okay. One, I'm not gonna knock her ability. She can wrestle. She's good in the ring. Visually,
Not a great looking woman.
I don't want to say it. It's like and you know because it's not that type of era anymore. But at the same time, it's
Or so what Josh is, I think he's
yeah
trying to convey is she's not the most aesthetically pleasing visually.
She's
yeah.
not. She's not.
But then but it's like I'm not going to shame her for that because you know you got Willa Nightingale
Willow's
as
cute in her own
champion
way.
game.
Willow
Willow's a
is cute in her
cutie.
own way. Okay, I
Yeah,
know Phil's going to want to jump in. Willow is cute in her own way. I was thinking you're going to tell me more along the lines of Shayna Baszler.
No, she's cuter than Shayna. She knows who she reminds me of. Remember that girl that you thought was really cute, Jordan, Danny Luna, and TNA.
Yeah,
All right, that's what Alley Catch reminds me of.
she's got the body like that. I'll bang her.
Yeah, that's what Alley Catch reminds me of. She can wrestle her ass off. I've seen her wrestle twice.
don't get me wrong. It's like she can wrestle. She can Alley Catch can wrestle. But I you know, no I yeah God I don't
Oh boy, Josh is getting ready to get hammered in the comments now.
I'm probably gonna get hammered again. But
Monica.
well, one is she's just I don't know, just something doesn't grab me for her for live TV. Put it that way.
So you're telling me you think she's going to get the treatment that Tony Khan gives Athena and doesn't want Athena's face and body on AEW television and red velvet and all that.
No, Athena's been on AEW television. Red Velvet's been on AEW television.
Yeah, two moon cycles ago.
Actually, Red Velvet was on Collision.
I'm trying to compare, but yeah, it's like one, I don't think she's got
it.
Yeah, it. There you go. She don't got it.
She doesn't have a wow factor to her, and I will agree with that to a certain degree. But Alley Catch does have what I would call a. People know her on the indies.
Yeah.
People know her name. She has some kind of recognition. She does have a decent following.
Hey Monica, I warned Josh. I warned him you in the chat. Don't look at me.
But the only thing bad about having her on your pay-per-view or on your card in general on regular television is she's quick to take a pin because that's what she's going to be doing because no one knows who she is.
Like, okay, here's a good reference that I could compare between God, what is I can't think of her real name. Dewdrop.
Piper Niven.
Piper Niven.
How dare you call her that?
Well, I couldn't remember her.
Okay, I'll let it slide.
Like I could see Piper Niven going over more than Alley Catch. Put it that way. In comparison.
I don't want to be a giant douche, but did you see her after surgery with no makeup? It was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, sure. I don't think anybody after surgery is going to look fucking fantastic. All right,
I'm just saying.
I got a picture. I got a picture of me after surgery. I didn't look freaking
Well,
fantastic.
Viper looked 25 years older with no makeup.
Oh, she's been going through a lot of shit.
I know, but she looked like old Mama.
She said it's okay. I know he's a smart ass, but that's probably. But either way, but that's it's any girl that wears makeup. He's like, ooh, that's a hot girl. Then in the morning, like, you know,
Alley
I've
Catch.
seen some natural beauties, man. They got some women that don't need it.
Alley Catch is to me, she's beautiful in her own way.
Oh my! Oh,
She is. She really is in her own way because she is a legit. I wouldn't call her a powerhouse. She is a legit athlete, but I wouldn't call her a powerhouse. She is the one who broke her leg at the GCW versus the World Pay-Per-View.
yeah, I saw that hoof break.
Yeah, it went.
Yeah, that thing went. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, she didn't get up at all. Not even a little bit.
No, baby, you don't look to her. All right.
smooth it over. Smooth it over.
Anyways, okay, let's get off this damn subject.
But yeah,
Just for the record, the views and opinions of Superficial Josh are his own. He brought this up.
Job.
Wow, I wouldn't. Okay, that's the thing. So there was a lot of matches on the card. I'm not going to go through all of them unless Phil wants to go through every single one of them.
Which one? What are we even talking about? We got so off track.
3 hours.
Collision.
Damn, Collision was 3 hours?
Yeah.
I missed that one, but I heard it was really good, though.
Do you want to go through all the matches, Phil, or you just want to skip to the most notable ones?
Well, I didn't watch it because I was asleep during that time because I was so fucked up from work and everything, so I missed it, unfortunately.
So you're living the gimmick.
Living the gimmick. All right. So,
Mike, bring up the card of Collision and just give us the cliff notes.
And just for the record, any single ladies out there, if you so much as take a bath and look all right, and you the thicky McThickums, come see me. I'll take care of that.
Hey, Jordan throwing himself out, throwing her hat out in the ring. So.
Hey, I like the thickums.
Hey. Alley catches a thickum. So
she'll get it right in the butt.
I like thick women, chubby women, they love it too, man. I don't mind a woman with a tummy.
The main event was Darby Allin versus Sammy Guevara.
Damn, out of the whole 3 hours, that's the one you're gonna pick out?
Well, no, I'm just saying that was the main event. We knew what the main event was. Then there was a TBS championship between Willow Nightingale and Red Velvet. Then there was a trios championship eliminator match between the Conglomeration and Shane Taylor Promotions.
The Conglomeration showed up at Ring of Honor that night.
Yeah.
No, Monica, I'm not married. You would have seen her by now.
I
was with a girl for a long time in the past.
Defeated Alley Catch and Kaya McKenna, which we talked about that already. We don't need to get back into that discussion, Josh.
God, I'm not gonna live this one down now.
I'm just messing with you. Then we had the Ops defeat Lethal Twist, who was Jay Lethal and Lee Johnson. Anthony Bowens praised the Ops' understanding of AEW's direction. Mark Davis and the Dogs defeated the Rascals, which was a really good match. Kyle O'Reilly jumped on the microphone and promised to tap out John Moxley on Wednesday and challenge him to AEW Double or Nothing. Mark Briscoe challenged Tommaso Ciampa to a no DQ match on Dynamite. Samoa Joe addressed Will Ospreay, calling it an honor but vowing to make Double or Nothing a nightmare. Um, they're leading up to a Mike Bailey versus Darby Allin feud.
This show got a whole news report on itself.
And it's shit. Wait a minute. This is not the collision I freaking watched. I'm like, what the hell?
This is it, dude. Yeah, this is the one that happened this past Saturday.
3 hours, dude.
3 hours, dude.
Okay, hold on, let me look on this shit here.
I think Josh ended up catching the week before's episode.
I'm guessing so. Let me see here. Like, wait a minute. You know what? It didn't even fucking record.
Don't talk off.
What else was next after that?
Well, the three big matches were the conglomeration defeated Shane Taylor Promotions, and the champions advanced to the finals because that's an eliminator bracket.
All right.
And then you had the TBS Championship. Willow Nightingale defeated Red Velvet, and it was Willow dominated the whole match. It was basically a squash almost, but it was crazy. And Darby Allin retained his title, marking his 6th successful defense. Woo! Whenever they interviewed Guevara earlier in the night, he said that he would walk out as champion. And then at the end of the night, Allin later accepted Mike Bailey's challenge for AEW Dynamite. Because remember, Dynamite, Mike Bailey said, "I want you, Darby Allin, coming for you." So
yeah,
it happened.
I'm like quite literally looking at it. It says the May 20th episode of Collision was only an hour. All I'm seeing is the 8-man tag here.
Dude, you're watching the fairway. That is the fairway to hell.
No, it's not fairway because it's not in that. It's not in that. It's like
May 16th was the one that just happened, Josh. May 16th.
You're looking up a preview for the feud.
Yeah. From the Wimco Civic Center in Salisbury, Maryland.
What is
I hear someone like mowing a lawn or something.
I don't know what the. You know what? I gotta figure out what's going on with my recording shit because this is bullshit. It should have recorded.
It's 3 hours, bro. 3 hours.
It's to browse episodes.
Oh, I heard that. Mike, you're about 50 cents under what I need because I need about 350, bro.
350? You need about 350? I don't know what I do long this month. I don't got no 350. No 350 with you.
I need 350.
No 350 here.
You get that amount of 350?
You get that damn long 350? You get that amount of 350? You don't get that amount of no 350?
Dude, you sound like Don Vito from Viva La Bam.
See what that guy sounded like.
No, Monica, you might have been thinking of Phil. Phil was married at one point in time in life, and then he decided that's not going to work for me, sister.
I don't want to talk about it. I was divorced.
No.
It just didn't work out. That's all. Yeah.
Phil said that's not going to work for me, sister, and that was that.
Yep, I was married once. Got that T-shirt. That was a hell of a way to get one.
I was married once too.
I was married for almost 6 years. Thank God it was no longer than that. Jesus.
I'm the one that was never married but had long-term shit. But yeah.
I am in a long.
Shit. I was in penitentiary for 14 years.
Sweet. Wait, what?
He was locked up, married for 14 years.
He was locked up. They wouldn't let him out. The man said he was locked up for 14 years and didn't see a woman.
Say I was locked up. We were both mutually unhappy.
I got a friend going through that right now, and they're worried because
Cheering.
it's his third. Yeah, they've got a brand new little. Well, I say brand new. I don't know if he's 7 yet, and they're both miserable. And I'm like, look, I know y'all trying to stay together because good for him. But I said, if both of y'all are miserable together, he's going to be miserable. Maybe the split is better so he can enjoy, y'all can be happy, and the boy can enjoy himself with each one of
Are
y'all,
you
you
kidding?
know?
My parents didn't separate till I was like 19 years old, and they used to argue right in front of me when I was little. That shit fucked me up, man.
That's what I'm talking about. If people ain't happy, if it ain't going to work and you know it ain't going to work, go your own way, and that might make your child happier if y'all can be happy, you know?
All right, I think I spent a little TMI already.
Yeah, I think
That was your
that was a relationship
No,
circle.
Phil, I don't get paid, dude. But do you want to spill some tea, dude? I mean, we can talk about this
Okay,
after. You know?
my old man was an alcoholic. And
Whoa, bro! I was talking about after we get offline, bro.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're good, brother. You're good.
I was gonna end this segment before it went sour by saying, ladies and gentlemen, y'all just got 5 minutes of reality with Ringside Rants, and we're gonna
Wow.
quit ranting about that one.
Be like, I'll talk about my life. It was like I was born a poor black child.
I'll give y'all one to end with it. I was in the bar. I got go to the. I go. Y'all came to Horrors with me. I went.
Yep.
Well, I went to the day. I went in the daytime, and that's the day crowd. That's a whole different. The guys like to talk. The older guys, all that. I go in there. My boy Stick's sitting in there. And he's like, "Hey, so what's happening?" You know, he's all smoking and high. And hey, so what's happening, bro? And then somebody went and played some like Willie Nelson or You're Cheating Hard or Hank Jenny went. Man, I don't come here at 3 in the afternoon to hear that shit. He said, I want to hear some rock and roll. Well, how y'all gonna be happy when y'all listen to my wife left me, my dog died. He said, who wants to hear that shit? He said, give me some stranglehold, damn it. Give me some Robert Trower.
Damn,
There you
dude.
go.
No. I gotta go. I gotta give y'all something of me. I don't know if I told y'all this or not, but I have a friend. I'm not gonna say his name. His name is Kyle, and me and him.
Kyle, hey,
Kyle,
Kyle.
hey Kyle, yeah,
Hey,
but
Kyle.
Let
he
you better,
came
guy.
to me, man,
I
because
hate you, Kyle.
I was dating a woman of color, and he was like, "Bro, I have never seen a prostitute." And I was like, "Where the fuck did you come up with that? Like, that is the first thing you think of when you see me with a black lady? Is I've never seen a prostitute." I'm like, okay. So I took him to the ghetto, and there was this
Chitty-kitty.
transsexual.
Oh,
Oh yeah, dude, black transsexual standing on the side of the road, all in women's
baby.
gear on the passenger side of my car, and it said, "Hey, you looking for some fun?"
You had a wait for a moment. You're like,
We're getting very off the subject now.
All right, hold on. It gets better. I promise it gets better. And I'm dying laughing. I can't help myself. I don't go nowhere. I turn the car on. And he goes, "You got any paper?" And then my car had lots of paper, like just trash paper everywhere. He's like, "Yeah, we got paper." And he starts throwing paper out the window at this transsexual. And he's like, "Mike, drive. Mike, drive." And I am floored, dude. I had tears rolling down my face, man. I am laughing so hard. I finally put the key in the ignition, back in the ignition. I turned the car over, and I was driving a stick shift, and I let it stall out 4 times on purpose. And the whole entire time, every single time, Kyle's face went from like the sheer horror, like he was about to get butt raped by this big transsexual on the outside of the car that couldn't get in, and he's sitting there shoving pieces of paper outside the window at this person. And
paper.
so we drive off finally, and he looks at me and he goes, "Why did you do that?" And I immediately just looked at him and said, "And you wanted to see a prostitute." And dude, he didn't say nothing else the ride home. Dude, he just
I thought you was gonna pull. If this was back in the day, I thought he was gonna tell me y'all was gonna pull in one of them Bama alleys and 20 years ago, $5 head job would suck chrome off a bumper.
No, man, no. I
It's
gave him a
just
rude
a little
awakening.
too much, man.
And dude, he tells everybody that story. He's like, "You don't ever want around with him. He'll take you to the ghetto and make you look at trannies." I was like, dude, I only did that once, and it was hilarious. I don't give a damn who you tell. That story never gets old.
They're like, "Hey, you looking for a good time?" Like,
Dude, as soon as he said that, I immediately had tears, dude. I was laughing so hard, bro. Like, I was like, ah! I couldn't keep a straight face. And Kyle was like, drive, Mike, drive. Please
so
drive.
you got any paper? I got plenty of paper. Here you go.
We're getting way off subject.
Yeah, Phil's getting bored, yo.
Oh, I'm sorry, Phil.
No, you're not. I'm not getting bored. I'm just like, this is just too much controversy.
It's too much controversy.
That's funny as hell. What are you talking about?
But anyway, back to the story at hand. We have the best of the Super Juniors, Jordan.
Phil wants to really talk about this. We'll let Phil go. Wake up right here.
Oh, man. So far, we've been getting a lot of action. And I have to say, it's weird seeing Jun Kasai not use light tubes, but we did see it.
Yes, it's weird seeing a deathmatch wrestler who does not work for the company being not only in the company, but being in the Super Junior tournament. Yes, that in B block.
But he did get a little hardcore, especially the Kosei Vegeta. I mean, he brought out some fucking, like, the other night on the 17th, he brought out fucking, like, those little needles, like,
The barbecue skewers?
no, not just the barbecue. That was the other night. That was the 16th. The 17th, he brought out, like, syringes.
Jun Kasai loves his Sharpie, bro. He loves the Sharpie.
He basically brought out this type of syringe that
MJF did.
John
with
Moxley
Adam
and
Page.
Swerve used in that one match.
Well, I was about to say Adam Page and MJF.
Adam Page and Swerve, yep.
Well, a lot of what they all did was copied from Jun Kasai because I was watching him do it all before they did it. So, I mean, you know, there's a reason that dude's going to go down by the time it's all over as one of the modern day deathmatch legends for all time.
And I have to say, though, Nick Wayne is killing it in his best Super Juniors. He's doing an amazing job. He handled himself against Vegeta. Speaking of which, he went through a table because of Jun Kasai. And it's funny, Red Shoes, he left and said, fuck it. I'm not getting my ass kicked over this shit.
Yeah, Red Shoes, the ref is famous for saying, it's too hardcore for me. Y'all go at it.
Like,
I'll count in a minute.
So let me know when you're done putting yourself through tables and I'll count.
Yeah. That's how Red Shoes. Yeah, Red Shoes is very much like he'll start. You might be in the crowd, take a wrestler home, got thrown through a bunch of chairs and 5 rows into the front and into the crowd, but he ain't gonna start that 10 count yet or that fast 20 count.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any of the Super Juniors yet. I think I might start watching it probably whenever they come back on. Is it tomorrow night?
Night 1, I saw night 1 and night 2, and both were good. Somehow I missed the Jun Kasai match. I think I was finishing up my food cooking that night when it was live, but I saw the first 2 nights, and it's good. Great main event with Despy and Ishimori. But you know, both of those dudes are going to go down in history in the books as well. But yeah, it's crazy to think they're 2 of the oldest guys, and they're like the pros. And what you call Ishimori has never won Super Juniors Cup, but he has been the champ. Despy has won twice, I believe, and become champ. So yeah, these guys who didn't even try to be number 1, just naturally out of talent and getting over with the fans, got over.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
A lot of respect to both of those guys. And Despy had very interesting words for one Hiromu Takahashi now in WWE and NXT when he grabbed that mic. And he pretty much told him, he said, you're not going to be happy over there and you won't be used right and all of that he said on the mic. He said, this is the best ring. Don't know why you left.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I'm gonna miss Takahashi. And
Yeah, it's gonna suck not having him in the last good years of his life, but I don't see them using him good on the main roster. I think it's gonna be Kushida all over again.
Oh, it's going to be definitely like that. Now, y'all talking about some UFC, MMA?
Phil might have more to say about Super Juniors. There was a lot of matches and a lot of people in there.
Anything that Phil, anything that stuck out, any matches that stuck out to you that was really good in the Super Junior so far?
I'm gonna have to say like Despy and Taiji Ishimori. That was just old school Super Junior right there. It felt like it kind of gave me like when I went back to watch some of the old Super Junior stuff between Ultimate Dragon and Juice Thunder Liger. It gave me those vibes.
It's brutal because they don't rest. You think Super Junior, so you think flying around the ring, lucha style acrobatics, and can these dudes do it? Yeah, but is it what they do all the time in their matches? No. This turned out to be a brutal, bloody. They went from strong style into like grappling into submission. Like this match came down to can you get to the ropes? Can you break the count? Can you survive these submission holes? And that's really what happened there. And it really got it got hardcore. And they both respect and know each other that they're both two of the best.
They're like the top stars, and also I've said, what's his name? That guy from the United Empire, not Francesco Akira.
Jacob Austin,
Austin, Robbie X, they've been killing it.
Robbie X is just, you look at that, if you like see like someone like Mike knows who Robbie X is on the Indies. If you don't know who Robbie X is and you look at him, you're not expecting what that dude's getting ready to come out of that dude when that bell rings. I mean, that guy is talented as fuck.
Very underrated. I mean,
he was
actually a substitute last year for last year's Super Juniors. You probably remember him from getting wiped out by Ninja Mac last year.
Yes, yeah. Ninja Mac cut 20 flips, and eventually, like Ninja Mac he flips in the ring, nonstop handsprings, flips over the top rope, goes all the way up the entrance ramp, still flipping, never stopped, and eventually kicks him in the head all the way by the
all around the internet. They were like, "Where's this?"
That
and these casuals were like, "Where's this at? This guy should be in WWE." The same guys were complaining about flipping wrestlers and stuff.
That was just, I never seen anything like that in my life. And you got to have time and to be able to 3 or 4 flips in the ring, perfectly over the top rope without touching it, land on the floor, and you haven't stopped. You're going to flip all the way up the entrance ramp, all the way to where the wrestlers walk out, and eventually you kick him in the head while flipping. Like, you got to have some time and some stamina to do that shit.
Yeah.
Ninja Mac is amazing.
Shame we don't have him again this year, but
I know. But I like this roster was the best Super Juniors.
We're just getting started. We're just getting started. We got a lot more nights to go, a lot more action. Super Juniors for the rest of the month, at least. It's been a good time, and we just getting started.
It's gonna be amazing.
It's already amazing, but it's gonna get better. No idea who's gonna win yet, and I know, Mike, you yelled Vegeta. I yelled Vegeta. We forgot Vegeta won last year. So anybody could win. Could he win again? Sure, but who's going to win? I really don't know, man. I would have said guaranteed him, but I forgot he won last year. He didn't
Watch it be Jun Kasai. Watch it be Jun Kasai. Wouldn't that be great?
That would be insane, but I don't think, but I would be insane. That'd be nuts.
Give him his win. Give him his flowers.
That would be nuts because, I mean, he's not even technically, he's a freedoms wrestler. He's not even a New Japan guy, and then to bring in the hardcore, it would be crazy. I would love to see it, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
All right. Any other matches that stuck out throughout the event?
I mean, the majority of them are all great because it's Super Junior. So it's like
Vegeta and Nick Wayne was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was a good one, and yeah, I saw that one.
Also, that Unbound Company young line, he's pretty good too.
Yeah, he doesn't have a chance of winning, I don't think, right, anytime soon, but he's not bad. And
Dude, King versus Junkie Sai was pretty badass too.
the Akira match was pretty fucking good too.
Hmm.
Yeah, so United Empire still shining with all their guys and everybody involved all across the company and winning titles. And we can't forget about Andrade, even though he's away because you don't need him because there's no heavyweights right now. So he's doing the AEW storylines and whatnot. He's still the global champ.
The first night was pretty awesome because you had Gino Gambino back. On
Oh, it was so great to have. Oh, the comments, the comments. We got how many references? We got a finger poke of doom reference. We got. I mean, he just the stuff he said. I forget what the other big one was that he.
He was sad that Doki was protesting against the Super Junior.
Oh yeah, he walked out. He was like Doki needs to be the president of wrestling. Like, we could put up an effigy of Doki in the Tokyo Dome and leave it there.
Dookie.
Oh, your boy Yo has gone bananas, Mike. Literally.
He really has gone bananas.
Like he's got bananas all over him, and that's his person. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this guy.
I also like the one DDT that basically, as Jordan calls him, my Japanese doppelganger.
I wasn't the one that came up with that. Someone else did on the chat.
It was I think it was I think it was either Genghis or
Genghis. It was Genghis. Genghis even made you a meme with it. It was Genghis.
Damn it, Genghis. The only thing I'm missing is those big ol' ass sunglasses.
So, did we have anything noteworthy else besides what we already talked about the Super Juniors?
Not really. Short of Despy's promo, not like we still don't know. The win and loss columns are filling up. I mean, anything can happen. It's still early. Probably somebody's going to come up from either someone's going to leap out ahead and get a bunch of wins and get one block, or somebody's going to come from behind and add up a bunch of wins. Mm-hmm. And we're going to find out in the final match of one of the blocks. But it's still too early to tell.
Okay.
Still too early to tell who's. I mean, I could guarantee you some people that won't win. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I can't tell you who's going to win or who's going to be the top. Like the final two matches on each side or the final one from each bracket. I can't tell you yet.
I got you. Now, I like the Super Juniors. I think they're great. I think they're awesome.
My favorite division.
Yeah, I know they're your favorite. But I like the big beefy dudes that they just throw meat.
You like the strong, the never open weight. Yeah. I enjoy that too, and what it's become over the past few years. I like that as well. There's a bunch of good things to like in that company. My favorite for years has been Super Junior. We just haven't had the meat and the beat downs of the big. That only started when Ishii and Suzuki and Makabe and all of them started doing that with that title, and it kind of became the strongman title, and you got to brawl like a motherfucker. You know, that kind of became the MO of it. But and now we have a whole new generation coming in. So
yeah. Now, are we done with the Super Juniors?
Yeah. Well, we probably go for now. We are. We still. I mean, to be continued.
Yeah, we still have about another 3 to 4 weeks of this.
Well, yeah, I know that. I'm talking about for tonight.
I think so because, I mean, it's a round-robin tournament just like the G1. All 10 men in A block have to fight each other, and all 10 men in B block have to fight each other.
Okay, that's cool.
So, I mean, and then your final 2 winners go against each other, but we have to have 20 matches to get where we got to get.
Hell yeah, that sounds what's up.
Yeah, it's the tournament for the they have you have your best of Super Juniors, and then you have your other junior, which is just kind of it's not really for a prize, it's more of showcasing the Super Juniors, but that's the 2 big lightweight events for New Japan.
I got you.
Just like you get the New Japan Cup's a single elimination tournament, and the winner gets the title shot. You go to and then the G1 is the big one, and you headline Wrestle Kingdom in a title shot, you know. That's you have 2 big tournaments for that. In Super Juniors, you have this one where you get the trophy and you get a shot at the world title, at the junior title, and then the other one's a showcase, world showcase. So that's what you get. It's at the end of the year is World Tag League. And in modern day, we get a junior tag league at the same time now. So
Hell yeah.
While other companies do nothing from November to December to January and leave you bored, New Japan tries to give you events all year long.
Mhm.
So, did anybody watch the UFC fights or the MMA fights on Saturday?
No.
And I know, and I'm
17,
glad I didn't pay for that piece of shit.
17 seconds, mofos.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey beat Gina Carano in 17 seconds. Now, they're saying that it was staged. All the fights were staged in the main card.
Yeah.
I just don't know because the first three knockouts were legit knockouts.
I think it was done just like the old days of Bloodsport. Some of the matches are legit with real knockouts, and your big ones, because people got to go make money and work and do all that, and higher pay are set up to a point. And we got to remember, this is not an official UFC. This was
No.
an MMA kind of showcase exhibition night. They don't have to follow the rules like UFC. So I would not be surprised at all if they said also, look, Jake Paul or Logan, whatever it was, put this shit on. I would not. And Ronda got a guaranteed $2 million, and your girl got one. Hey, I'm gonna chase you for a second, and I'm gonna get you in that on bar tap so you don't get hurt. All right, cool. Let's make money. I'm sorry. That's what I think.
I don't know. That fight right there didn't do nothing for me. But the match that did, and Nate Diaz and the other dude, Mike, I forget his name, Platinum Mike. That's all I know. I think it's
Mike.
I think it's Mike Bell.
Mike.
But yeah, he beat the shit out of Nate Diaz. He was bleeding on everything, and they made it stop after the second round. Now, the other thing I didn't like was on the prelims, there was a guy that was fighting, and they tapped him out, or they say he passed out before the bell rang. It was highly doubted. I don't know, man. It was highly controversial in my opinion. But then Jake Paul said that he is going to go head to head with UFC. He is the best. That his stuff is the best, and UFC ain't shit.
Sure, pal, sure.
I'm like, dude, and then UFC's like, oh yeah, hold my beer. We're bringing back Conor McGregor.
The only thing he's got going for him is he's trying to become the modern day Ultimate Fighting Don King. That's all he's got going for him.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
And yes, I saw Connor's coming back. Or laugh if his foot finishes falling off, because you know they got to hold that together with nails and metal to put it back. But yeah, you're not going to beat UFC, dude. Especially with the way TKO is, and we've seen them do with WWE. They're not about to let UFC go down to your. Don't matter what kind of money Logan Paul or Jake Paul, whoever it is.
Yeah, and CM Punk was there. Ooh.
We're at the UFC.
No, the MMA fight with Jake Paul.
What town it was in?
It was in Los Angeles. And they're like, sold out, dude. That was not sold out, dude. That place,
everybody, WWE inflates numbers. Now everybody inflates numbers.
Dude, that was not a sellout crowd at all. That was the not the Rockets, the Clippers arena, and they were not sold out, dude.
I did get a nice shot.
It's also the Lakers arena too, but I digress.
No, Lakers got their own arena now. Yeah, they built. That's what they built there. They built the Clippers own arena.
Yeah,
sure did.
But that makes sense for Punk, because Punk was at the small ass New Japan show for Mercedes because he lives out there. I mean, you know, Punk goes to local events, and he's not trying to show off. He tries to hoodie up and kind of hide. But, I mean, he's there to watch combat sports. I don't blame him.
Yeah, and UFC don't give a fuck about that shit, dude. John Bones Jones wants out of his UFC contract, and he was there talking about he wants out of his contract.
I heard about all of that. Good. I think that was more drama and exposure than anything.
Yeah, I heard Jake Paul is banned from WWE because of the rival company that's, you know, the MMA company that Ronda Rousey and
That could be because those TKO execs and all that money they just got paid in all these new salaries and bonuses that are insane. I mean, they don't give a damn, bro. They're out for
You
the
know who
dollar
wasn't there
bill.
though? His brother was not there. Logan Paul was not there.
Well, yeah,
But
that makes sense.
But CM Punk was there, so I
But
wonder if he
Punk,
got any legal trouble for that.
I doubt it because Punk was
He's
kind
been
of.
off TV. He's been off TV for a minute anyway.
You could
Was
see
he at
him.
the Ronda Rousey pay per view or the UFC fight?
Ronda Rousey.
Oh shit!
Yep.
I think
Yeah,
that's
I don't.
probably the reason why he was off TV.
He's been
I
off
don't
TV.
think it's. I don't think it's anything because Punk's just there. He's not trying to show off on camera. He's not saying, "Hey, look at me." You know, it's not like an. They
He's
didn't
just
hire
saying
him.
sort of like what he did with sort of like what he did with Mercedes Moné at the
Yeah.
and
Unless you knew he was there and you were one of the people clever enough to catch, he was sitting there like a normal person at that show in California. I'm not talking about the MMA fight. I'm talking about the New Japan show that she headlined and won the title, stood next to Okada. He was just there like one of the people in the crowd, bought a regular seat, had a woman with him. That was, or I don't know if she'd be a manager or what, and another guy with him, no AJ. I mean, he was just being there as a person. He obviously wasn't paid to show up. He wasn't featured on the camera like talk about it. There's no attention drawn to him. You
he
can't
was
you
there as
can't-
a fan.
Yeah. If you're not gonna go there and pull a publicity stunt, you're all right.
Yeah.
That's what
I don't think
WWE
he's-
does and everything.
I don't
you know,
think he-
they
I
like
don't
to overexpose celebrities, you know, and
If anybody's
Yeah.
if anybody would get heat if they're mad at Jake Paul, I think Logan Paul would get more heat and creative, or someone would tell him to screw him over than Punk. Because I think the last thing they want to do is screw at Punk while things are going good, while he's behaving, while they have a deal in place. And Punk could be as old and getting as brittle as we like. He's still a money draw, and we saw that with the T-shirts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
But I'm going to say this, and I'll leave it at that. But why would you screw over Logan Paul if he never showed up on television and he was never there?
no Jake Paul.
if they're angry at Jake, I could
get
see
that.
someone being petty, taking it out on Logan. But I don't know. I'm just throwing out suggestions. I'm not. Let's say they don't do anything, but if they're mad at Jake, could they go after Logan? I mean, a company once upon a time would have done that. A certain company once upon a time was petty.
Yeah, I mean, all they had to do was fire him.
No, but a John Laurinaitis back in the day under Vince would have tried to humiliate, and they would, you think you're going to get one over on me, huh?
However, there was a thing that apparently, you know, that Stephanie McCure apparently gave Liv Morgan that injury and everything. Apparently, there was a rumor saying that Stephanie McCure got punished for. Right?
I heard that they both realized there was an angle, it was a spot. They both got it up on their head. Liv's was worse, and then they both shook hands. It was like it's not ballet. So I heard nothing came of that.
Mhm.
If that would have been in the old Vince reign, Stephanie would have got punished.
Probably. But yeah, TKO was like, oh wait, these are our top people. They make us more dollars than the other dollars. Feature them. You know how the new regime is.
Yeah.
If you're a top money mate, that's why I still. We talked about it. You weren't here, Phil. This John Cena Classic or whatever it's going to be. This is going to be like twofold. One, if TKO makes the club WWE thing, and you got to be a member to vote for them to make money. And two, if somebody comes up, a new guy, and gets more cheered than somebody over, they're going to be looking at dock pay or cut people and be like, hey, you didn't get over. We don't need you here anymore. There are no more WWE lifers unless your name is like The Undertaker or you're a retired legend.
Orton and the Biz.
Do
That's
what?
the two that's the two lifers left.
Who?
Orton and the Miz.
No, there's no guarantee either one of those guys is safe now. The only people I'm calling lifers are the people that are Hall of Fame that they gotta have that have legends contracts. Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, or Undertaker. No one active right now is safe. No one. Roman Reigns would be the only one I think that's safe, and like Punk, and they're all near the end of their career. Everybody else under there, I don't think anybody's safe anymore, dude. I don't think Owens, Zayn, Rollins, Triple H can go to bat for who he wants. If people stop selling, TKO is going to be like, hit the bricks. Nobody's safe.
What are you talking about, Anthony? It was Mercedes that injured Paige by accident.
Yeah, what happened to Paige? Well, the Paige was an accident, but it's also a spot that shouldn't have really happened. I mean,
It's
if
also
you ever, if
Nia
you,
Jax injuring somebody for the millionth time. So fuck Nia
yeah,
Jax. And
yeah,
she
it's
knew
like,
Paige had injured. I mean, yeah, Paige needed staples in the head. Not botch Jax strikes again. That's who needs to get fired.
Oh yeah,
yeah, what happened is Saraya originally when she came back, she had a match with Mercedes on a house show, and and the spot that she did is like, man, you don't kick someone like that. Even if she wasn't like prone to injury, it's like I was like watching, I was like, ooh, because basically it's like Mercedes was in the corner, she's on the top turnbuckle. Saraya turned her back, and basically Mercedes just fucking basically kicked her right in the back, and when she did it, she just had a fucking whiplash from hell. That kind of fucked her shit up for a while.
Yeah, well, I mean, Saraya got taken out from that. Kind of almost like close to Adam Copeland style injury, but luckily with modern advance in medicine and science, Paige was able to be cleared to come back way sooner than 9 years, like Edge. But yeah, Paige, you got to remember, was wrestling since she was a little girl and weren't exactly taught how to do it right. Paige is all beat up from years of working in her Paris promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Very beat up. So I mean, that's why she's so young, and she's gonna have to take it easy. She can't go full throttle in the ring week in and week out anymore. She cannot.
Well, but the thing, and the scary thing is that I just realized that she's only 33.
She was, and think about it. When all this happened, look at those years ago, how young she was then.
Yeah, she was like 21 when she won the belt from AJ.
Yeah. Paige is young. Paige has a 20+ year career, but she's young as hell. But that's how early she started. She's beat up. She can't go main event 60-minute Broadways every week or get the crap kicked. She can't do that. She's not in the same category as hematoma to the brain Shibata, but she's one step, like she was damn near paralyzed. I mean, yeah, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Why Nigel, even in his older age, is in these pure matches to protect him?
But he has hepatitis B too.
Yeah, that's scary, man. That's scary.
Good God.
Same thing with Nigel.
So he was talking about.
Oh,
See,
I never forget when Undertaker fought Abdullah the Butcher many, many, many moons ago. And then Undertaker found out after the match he was bleeding all over him and he had Hep C. Undertaker was like, "You what? You got Hep C and you bleeding all over and you didn't fucking tell." Undertaker was not thrilled, bro. I don't blame him.
Who was it that had that Hep C?
Abdullah the Butcher, and he fought Taker very early in the day. And then Taker found out he's bleeding all over him in the match and he's got Hep C.
Yeah, Butcher ain't doing too good either, gentlemen.
yeah.
I'm surprised he's lasted this long with his size.
Well, he's plus also like plus he was still plus if I'm correct, it was if anyone who sued him for that was Hep C was none other than that wrestler Hannibal.
Yeah, Hannibal tried to get some money years and years and years after the fact. I'm talking like early 90s when Taker fought Abdullah. The Hannibal shit was in the 2010s or 20, the aughts, the 20 whatevers. Like 2010 or before or whatever it was. And shame on you for making Abdullah try to get in the ring at the size he is today after 03. I understand you need money, but I mean, I'm surprised he's still alive. Between the Hep C and his size, I'm shocked that he hasn't had congestive heart failure and all the issues Andre had.
Yeah, that's true too, Anthony.
Well, same thing. I mean, not officially in a ring, Anthony, but you can look at Ultimate Fighting in MMA. these new guys and girls are getting trained in single digits by their parents and being put in fight schools. They're under 10 years old. This new crop coming up and learning how to kick.
Yeah.
That's how Ronda got wrecked by somebody like Holly Holm. You got people that learn how to fight younger and younger, man.
Yeah.
Like it's not. Oh, I'm a tough guy. I'm going to UFC like the old outlaw days of UFC. Now it's I've trained my whole life to be an ultimate fighter. I'm going to come in and be technical and kick your ass. It's not. Oh, I'm a badass dude. I'm just going to pummel you like Dan Severn days. It's a different world.
Yeah, you got to realize sometimes wrestlers are training their own kids, you know, and like what's a good example right now?
You got
Gringo Loco right now is training his daughter. He's
You have-
training his daughter, and his daughter's like 13, 14 years old right now.
and if you want
yes,
to
he's
go
also
into
getting trained by
some girls that are in the modern day business that were trained by
Brody
family
Lee
modern
Jr. is getting
people.
trained as well.
You have Paul Ellering's daughter, Rachel Ellering. You
She's
have
wrestling.
You have Dean Malenko's daughter who's in the ring now. You got a few of them.
You also have Brody Lee Jr., like I was trying to say, and
Yeah,
he had a match against Joey Janela during WrestleMania weekend.
yeah. He's still got a little way to go because he's still underage, but he's training. But
It was
these
the
girls
same
were
thing
talking.
with Nick Wayne as well.
But these people he's in a ring, dude. He's fighting in another country, and he's got it. The girls we're talking about are in ring having real match. Steve Borden Jr., Sting's son.
And also, his other son is going to be wrestling, trying to get.
Well, with Sting's son, he just started training. We're talking about kids getting trained.
Right,
Kids.
right. But he was able a month ago when I showed y'all to have his first official match in New Japan.
Anthony, he's not just getting trained by Darby Allin. He's also getting trained by the New Japan dojo in L.A.
Yeah, Darby Allin don't have a lot to do with this. Dude, he wrestled. His first match, he made Darby look like shit. He looked like a pro. It looked good. I watched the whole match. He was in California in the LA dojo and had his first official match.
He also wrestled for Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling during Mania weekend. That was
his finishing match is full Nelson's into a slam. So like the master lock into a slam to the back, which is pretty good.
He's even won a few dark matches in AEW.
Yeah, so you get also a lot of lucha, a lot of kids in the lucha industry. They get trained young.
The kids start in Mexico, like they start wrestling official matches 13, 14, 15. And another one, which I'm surprised Phil hasn't yelled about yet.
I've been trying to say it, but everyone's been like, what I'm trying to say is like a lot of Japanese girls start out like 13 in stardom.
Yeah,
like kids, she was wrestling. She was like 14 years old.
We just had a match about a month and 2 weeks ago where the little girl's mama was at ringside. She was like 13 years old and was in a tag match with fully grown women and was trying to hold her own.
Yeah, Starlight Kid just started her celebrated her 10-year anniversary about a few months back.
But then again, all the Japanese women out there, they all look like they're 13 years old. So
it was Steve Borden that was at the New Japan at the Road Wrestling Academy. I think that was Garrett Borden.
Yeah, Steve is already like making the moves, doing the. We talked about this the other week that I would not be surprised and I would not hate it if Steve put on the Sting makeup and Sting became the new Sting and took on the mantle and Sting becomes immortal. I would not be upset about that at all.
No, he's a new Stang. Not Sting, Stang.
He did Stinger splashes, no Scorpion. No, neither one of the Scorpions, but he did do multiple Stinger splashes.
We got something for the family, you know.
And I have a feeling I wouldn't be surprised if Garrett put on the Surfer Sting makeup.
I don't think he needs it. I don't think he need it. So this you need to be a little bit different.
Well, we'll see what they all do. They've all got time. They're all learning their craft. They're not ready to go to the big leagues yet. I'm sure the day Steve Borden is ready, Tony Khan's going to have his wallet open begging. But we'll find out. We'll see where he goes and what he does. I'd love to see him have a stint in Japan, either way, to get good.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
You already talk about Raw now?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Who watched the first half?
I didn't. I watched Ted Lasso.
Mike didn't even
All
put
right.
on the show.
So, from what I gathered, Jacob Fatu came out talking smack. Then Roman came out talking smack. Then they brawled. The brothers came out, interfered. Then Jacob Fatu says we're gonna have a tribal warfare match or whatever. Basically, no holds barred match. I mean, just
I'm
throw a
so
fancy name
shocked.
on.
I'm so shocked. We're gonna have Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns fighting again. I'm so
Yeah, for no holds barred for the title. So, blah blah blah. As far as any other matches on the first hour of it, I did not catch because I was asleep. I pulled a pill.
So where did the Bork Laser thing happen at in the show?
The what?
Bork Laser, Brock Lesnar.
Oh, Bork Laser. I'm like,
You
who the hell is
see you never see people
what
online calling
what in
Bork Laser?
1985 are you talking about?
I heard it called Brook Landing. I've heard it called Brook Shields.
Bork,
Anyways.
B-O-R-K Laser. L-A-S-E-R. I've seen that for over 12 years online.
Well, anyways, so Obafemi came out to his music, and it's supposed to, he's doing his weekly challenge. Anybody come out and fight him?
I heard that they killed that already.
No, well, he killed 2 guys last week.
Okay, yeah. Which
They
got
killed him
featured
so
in
much that they fired him.
Well, they were getting let go. We talked about that on Friday's news. They got let go.
I know. So he came out, got to the ring, and he does his little dance, and he get right there. Then all of a sudden, he got jumped in the ring, and lo and behold, it was Brock Lesnar. F5'd him like about 5 times.
All right, so they're not done.
So yeah, so apparently Brock Lesnar is not retired. So,
So 10-1, we're gonna get those 2 at a show before SummerSlam, and Brock's gonna win.
Yeah, so from the rest of the show, there's nothing really memorable. I mean, there was a women's tag match for the titles, and
what did Danhausen do tonight?
As far as I've seen, he wasn't on the show. So I think he's officially on SmackDown.
Well, I do like that I've noticed they're using him less. SmackDown, he got 1 segment.
Yeah.
They're not gonna overbook him and wear out his welcome. I like that.
Yeah, I like how he's got a laboratory now.
I like it too, but like we talked about at the top of the show, let's hope that it's not good, that the rumors are false, and it's not going to be Corbin.
We have Clash in Italy coming up.
We're going to have Frank and Corbin.
Let's hope not. I have a bad feeling.
Mike's going to be ecstatic about that.
Dude, I swear to dude.
I think Clash in Italy is where you're going to get Lesnar, Femi 2, and Lesnar's going to go over. That's going to lead them to
it's too soon. It's like in what a couple weeks. No, I think they're going to save that for what's the next pay-per-view after? Is it SummerSlam?
But SummerSlam's way in July or August.
We're in May now.
Yep.
Yeah, but May, June, July. Clash in Italy would be where you do the second match and you build the rubber.
That's where June is. They just have Backlash. June is the Clash in Italy. July is going to be SummerSlam.
If they're going to do 3 matches and there's going to be a rubber match and for Brock to go away at SummerSlam.
No. It will be August. August will be SummerSlam because
I was right the first time. Thank you.
Yeah, because September is when they have a Money in the Bank in New Orleans.
Well, you kind of want a big attraction for Clash in Italy. Besides the world titles, you need some kind of big attraction. What else can they come up with? I mean, what's his face? Yeah, ain't gonna sell Clash in Italy.
Yeah, see June, July, and SummerSlam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Saturday night main event is this weekend.
No,
Yeah,
Clash in Italy.
no.
We just
Saturday
talked
night
about
main event. Saturday night main event is this Saturday.
But we know these Saturday night shows are damn near throwaway shows now with
And
one big
are they
angle.
going to have Clash in Italy versus Double or Nothing?
I don't think that any shows come up against each other until Forbidden Door and Slammiversary.
But nobody cares about Slammiversary.
No, not for real.
And yeah, TNA could go fuck themselves. Man,
Yeah,
fucking
for real.
deceiving me again.
Foiled again, curses.
It was a terrible, terrible show, man. It was a 4.5, man.
That's a
That's
bad
terrible.
score, Mike. That's a bad score.
4.5, man. 4.5.
4.5 is bad. 5 is mid.
It's for TNA. That's good.
Rob never give a TNA in modern day over a 5 in my life.
What do you think I'm saying?
It's pretty shit. I can smell it from here.
TNA ain't gonna never do nothing over a 5 ever, and we know that.
How hard is it? How much is it going to break your heart when you get that broken match at the compound and you're going to rate it hard and 5, Mike? I know you will. I know you will.
I will not. I will not.
Gosh,
Unless it's a
gosh,
fucking
wait
drop.
for it. Wait
Dude.
for it.
Dude, I gave you my analysis on everything on the TNA show. Every bit of it was true. I did not stack it. I did not lie about it, and I gave it a 4.5. And I said it was complete shit. No, it's complete shit.
I call it complete shit.
Well, yeah,
And
because
Anthony, AEW doesn't have anything to compete directly with SummerSlam, but they go around it. So Double or Nothing happens before Money in the Bank at SummerSlam, and All In comes like right on the heels of SummerSlam after. So that's
I think the end of August is when All In London's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another comment they were talking about. They were like, you main event 2 guys, Ospreay and MJF, both look like chumps right now on AEW television. They're like, what the fuck's going on? Why book them like chumps?
Well, after Double or Nothing is Forbidden Door, so
Right.
who's watching Double or Nothing this weekend?
I'll watch it. I'll still watch it.
Double or Nothing's this weekend?
Yeah.
We should do a pick'ems.
Now?
Yes.
Friday. No, we'll do it Friday.
I won't be here till Wednesday.
I won't be here Friday, dude.
Yeah, we can't do that Friday. We got news Friday.
But we don't have the whole card.
Oh, well, fuck Tony Khan. I mean, we're an hour and 33 minutes in. We had enough time to do it.
Well, let me see what the whole card
Shame on Tony Khan for not. I can't stand it. How you not going to release a full card the week before the show, damn it? If it ain't him not giving you a full card, it's WWE telling you you're getting 5 matches.
if you're lucky.
If you're lucky. Yeah, if you're lucky, 5 matches.
All right, so far we got 8 matches. Yeah.
Yeah, Phil already reviewed. We already reviewed Super Kind of Honor.
Yes, already did.
Yeah, that was the very beginning of the show. We did Super Card of Honor. We did the 3-hour Collision. We did the Best of Super Juniors. Touched on a couple of news and rumors. Now we're on Raw, and now we're looking into Double or Nothing's card, which or lack thereof.
Well, right now there's 8 card. There's eight matches actually.
All right, and we know Tony Khan's going to have 11 or 12, not counting 0 hour probably.
Yeah.
Going to be a 6-hour show.
And tickets have already sold out.
Oh, okay.
14,027 of 14,028 seats distributed. So they're missing one seat from being sold out completely. So I consider that being a sellout too.
But what's the amount of people? 14, not even 15,000.
Well, it's 14,027 out of 14. 14,027 out of 14,028.
That's not good when you go back through the years and compare double or nothings.
They sold out, but they're only lacking one ticket.
They sold out for their already diminished seat value. You know that they didn't try to book every seat in the place. They don't do that anymore. So they sold out what they marked off they're trying to sell. If they really needed to, they could open up more seats, but there's not a demand.
They're like, all right, come on, man. Someone invite cousin Jimmy over to the wrestling event and do the solo.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, what's the card?
First match on the card, we got Men's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament Bandito versus Swerve Strickland. Men's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament Will Ospreay versus Samoa Joe. Women's
Okay.
Foundation Tournament Willow Nightingale versus Alex Windsor.
So it's all tournament matches for double or nothing.
Stadium Stampede match.
Oh yeah, that crap.
AEW World Tag Team Championship I Quit match between FTR and Cage and Cope. If Cage and Cope lose, they must retire as a tag team.
Well, we know they're not losing with New Day going over there in 90 days.
AEW International Championship Okada versus Takeshita.
Yes.
That's a good match.
That is the most interesting thing. It will be interesting to see Ospreay and Samoa Joe, but Joe has no chance of winning. He's getting ready to be past it.
AEW Women's World Championship four-way match. Thekla versus Hikaru Shida versus Jamie Hayter versus Chris Statlander.
Could they pull that title and put it on Jamie Hayter to have a run up to All In? If not, Thekla retains.
Yeah. And then you have Darby Allin versus MJF, title versus hair.
We know what's going on there.
Yeah.
I think they pull the title off, but Darby MJF still gets his head shaved. That's what I'm going with.
Damn.
And then MJF comes out next Wednesday calling him a little bitch and a little shit for fucking shaving his head.
Yeah, while MJF goes make box office money making a movie with a shaved head. That's my prediction. I think it's going to be an improvement. I think he looks better with the bald head than the crazy hair myself.
Yeah, I think he's losing it. I think he's losing it because they need him to shave his head for a role.
I think
it's
it's
his
the reason
idea.
why I think it also he kind of looks like John Kreese from the Karate Kid, like a young John Kreese. You know the sensei?
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, it's debatable.
You've seen Cobra Kai, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
debatable. I think he looks more hardcore and more. I take it more seriously with the shaved head. I don't like the
He kind of looks like a muscled up Seth Rogen. I understand.
I don't like the Jersey Shore style myself.
Well, that's his whole attitude.
I don't care if I like him. I
Well,
don't
he's
care
not
for
really
that.
Italian. He's more. It's that Jew fro of his.
Yeah, you're right. But you have a lot of Jews in the area where he's from and the surrounding
he's from
area.
Long Island. You know, New York has a mixture between.
Yeah, you have a lot of
Puerto
people of that.
Ricans.
We have a lot of people of that ethnicity and religions in that part of the world.
But yep, that's the whole card as it stands. Y'all want to do a pick on this, really?
It
Yeah.
wouldn't take me long.
And if there's any more to add to the card, send me the message. You know, and I'll add to it.
Khan's gonna add 3 more matches, and that's gonna be it. You got to get 11. You know he's gonna do 11 or 12 for one of his big 4. You know it. Yeah, you know it. Ooh, pun.
All right.
Yeah, we don't have to harp on this forever. We can do. I already know all my picks. It's gonna be easy.
Anthony says, I'm not sure if you guys are watching enough of reality of wrestling to review Last Standing Rumble Glory or Platinum.
It's a lot, bro. Look at all the wrestling that happened this week in MMA and everything that
I was
happened.
watching Best of Super Juniors, Anthony,
Yeah.
and I'm still catching up on Stardom.
And
Because they have a big show the 23rd, and Maki Ito officially has their own faction, the Ito Respect Gundam.
Yeah. Phil alone watches AEW, New Japan, Stardom, and CMLL alone, not counting other random and a Ring of Honor.
And somehow I missed.
I missed
totally missed Collision.
Sometimes I watch Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling.
Yeah,
so I did watch AAA this weekend.
We're covering the majority of the big stuff that airs, Anthony. We can't get it all, but at least we try to pride ourselves on saying we do more than just WWE and AEW to try to be like, oh, that's all people watching. We're gonna get money out. We try to cover as much as we can. We'll talk about GCW when stuff happens, like Mike did earlier. We talked about UFC. If and when House of Glory has anything good, we'll talk about that. Even crappy TNA gets mentioned there.
I know. I wish I would have watched CMLL because I would have loved to see that segment where that singer came out saying that song for Mystico to come out.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
the feeling.
What do you think of Catalina joining AAA? By the way,
who?
Catalina.
That's old news, Phil. We talked about that 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but she's doing so far. She had one. I think she had like 2 matches so far, so she's doing good so far.
She's been gone for the company for like a few years. She returned.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go with the heavyweight title fight. We'll go with the main event first, and I'm gonna work my way up.
All right.
Darby versus MJF.
Who's first?
I went first. I picked MJF. Phil, who you got?
That's a tough one. Fuck it. I'm going with MJF.
Josh, who you got?
Oh, I'm going with Darby, just for pure fact, because I think MJF got a role where he needs to be bold.
Jordan, who you got?
MJF wins. Darby still shaves his head.
Is Anthony playing?
Anthony, if you want in, speak now, forever hold your peace. You can move on to the next one while we wait for him. And when I say MJF wins, I mean he wins the title, but still gets his head shaved after. I don't mean a disqualification win and title stays with Darby. It's going to take a while for him to reply because, like I told you, I tried one night. Sometimes these replies take minutes. There he is.
What are you drinking, Jordan? Monica
Yingling.
said.
Yingling.
Damn, man.
What, Joe?
I wish I could be drinking, but shit, I got to work tomorrow.
Well, I don't have to work tomorrow, but I got to clock in and get paid not to be there.
What did Anthony say? He in or out?
He never come in yet. It takes a while, bro. I tried one night with y'all on a Wednesday, and I waited 6 minutes for one comment to show up.
AEW International Title match: Okada versus Takeshita. Phil, who you
got? I'm gonna go with Takeshita.
I'm so sorry.
Bitch.
Josh, who you got?
I'm gonna say Okada.
Okay.
And officially Don Callis turns his back on Takeshita. That's my prediction.
Can't check the group chat, Monica. We're on live.
Which one?
Jordan, who you got?
Okada's current champ, right?
Yeah,
We had one match between them already or two?
Nope.
no, we've had one match, but it was the last year during uh, the what is it? The something classic.
And
The
who won?
Continental Classic.
Who won?
Oh, Monica,
Takeshi.
oh, babe, you're gonna get it. Babe, you're gonna get it.
Yeah, Jordan,
Oh Lord.
Who
Uh,
won?
uh,
superficial Josh. You just now seen it.
Who won the previous match with Okada Takeshita?
Takeshita.
Okada wins this and retains because they're gonna have the third rubber match later on. If they don't do it at Forbidden Door, it'll be at Wembley, and Takeshi's gonna win at that point. Question mark if Don Callis turns his back on Takeshita here or not.
I wouldn't be surprised. This
It
is
might-
what
it
I was
might.
talking about.
Either they're gonna do it now or it's gonna be the next show. But Okada retains this one, so Takeshi can win it later.
All right. I'm gonna change this. Stadium Stampede.
God, who is in this mess?
Does it really matter?
Not any of the people I wanted to be in it.
Faces and heels. Faces.
Okay. I know one side is Jericho, the other one is Ricochet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just keep it simple. Let's put one names. Jericho's group, Ricochet group.
I'll go face and heel.
All right.
I like that one better.
Well, that really doesn't work because all of them are assholes.
Okay, Jericho, Ricochet works. Jericho, and
Uh-huh.
Let's
Josh,
see. Ricochet won the last match.
Hold on, Phil. It's Josh that's going first.
I give it to Jericho. Jericho's group.
Jericho. Jordan, who you got?
What team is Omega and the Bucks on?
Jericho.
They are not losing their new signature match. Give it to them. They're going to take it.
I'm picking Jericho.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Elite.
Going with Jericho. Okay.
The Bucks themselves give you away who's going to win that. That especially if that's the last match of the evening.
Well, they're baby faces too, so
It don't matter. It's their
Edge and Christian.
It's their baby.
FTR versus Edge and Christian. Jordan, who you got?
You said that the stipulation was if Cobra Christian lose, they must disband.
Yeah.
No chance in hell they lose with the New Day coming back. Cobra Christian win.
All right. I got them too. I'm picking. I'm staying with Edge and Christian. Phil, who you got?
on who?
Edge and Christian versus FTR.
I'm going with Edge and Christian.
Okay.
And is this also for the titles too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Titles versus split?
Yeah.
Yep. Josh, who you got?
Oh, yeah. I don't see them splitting them up now when which calls are coming. Yeah. So Edge and Christian.
Has Edge and Christian ever won those titles yet?
No.
I didn't think so. It's Tony Khan wants that in his AEW record books.
Yeah, since he couldn't get the Hardys to win.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, they fucked that up. Well, it wasn't TK's fault. It was Jeff that fucked that up.
Oh, I guarantee you, if it wouldn't have got fucked up, Tony Khan would have gave him one run to have that in his AEW books. He guarantee you he would have had those titles on the Hardys at least once. Guarantee you.
And they're still bitter about it in TNA.
They could be bitter about it all they want.
How do we be bitter about it? They fucked
it's
Jeff
their
Hardy
fault.
picked that up.
It's Jeff's fault what happened. You can't be bitter about it when it's your fault.
Exactly.
And
Willow
of course they're in
Nightingale,
TNA because they're getting ready. They're going to go into Hall of Fame before you know it.
And
Willow,
and then the messed up part is they could have surpassed the Dudleys on this shit too.
Yeah.
yeah.
I heard that WWE already offered Jeff Hardy the solo spot in the Hall of Fame, and he said no because he wanted to go in as his tag team with his brother.
Mhm.
I heard
I respect that.
I heard he passed on. I think they wanted to add him this year, and they had to get a replacement.
No,
Like the
it was
year that-
actually 2012 and everything. They're trying to bring him back and everything after his 90 days so he wouldn't go to AEW.
I think if you're going to put Jeff Hardy in, put him twice. Put him once for the tag team wrestling and once for his solo career. Even though I know the girls scream for him. I still think the tag career is more important than the solo career. But
I agree.
shit happened.
But you can say that for Matt too.
Carter.
You can
You
say
know
that
what?
for Matt too.
Did Matt have a great singles career, the best singles run of his life in WWE or TNA, Josh? TNA is broken, Matt. Was better than the V1.0 or whatever the hell he was. None of that shit was as big as the original delete
I
in
like the
AEW.
music.
Matt Hardy did hold the ECW World Heavyweight title, but that's the only title they let him
Yeah,
hold.
he never held the WWE World Heavyweight or the Universe, whatever you want to call it, that his brother
Nope.
held.
He held the ECW championship, but it was that lame ass platinum one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
The one Vince held.
the next match, Willow versus Alex Windsor. I'm going with Willow. Phil, who you got?
Ooh, I like both of them. So I'm gonna go with Willow. She's on a hot streak right now.
Josh, who you got?
You know what? I'm going to throw a monkey wrench in this one. I'd say Alex Windsor's going to win this because Willow, as great of a run as she's having, it's about time that title changes hands.
Jordan, who you got?
You picked Mike?
I already did. I picked Willow.
It has to be Willow because Alex Windsor's getting ready to get married and take a nice little leave with Osprey.
Oh, damn. I wish you would have said that first.
Nope, too late, Josh. And Alex Windsor is not a big enough name to take on Willow's winning streak right now. They need a bigger name to do it. I hope it's not Mercedes. She does owe Mercedes a win. I like that you picked her, though, Josh. You could be right and upset us all because, I mean, a lot of our choices tonight have been the same thing. I agree with you, though. It is time to get that belt off of Willow.
All right, next match, Samoa Joe versus Will Ospreay. Josh, who you got?
Samoa Joe versus. Oh my God,
That's gonna be a good match.
It should be.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. That is gonna be a great match.
It should be up there with Takeshi and Okada. Those are probably gonna be the two best matches of the evening.
I'm gonna say
If Joe's all healthy.
Ospreay. I'm gonna say Ospreay. I'm gonna say Ospreay on this.
I mean, Joe's gonna be retired. I'm gonna say this. It's nothing against Joe. Joe had a great career. He's talking about retiring next year anyway, so he's gonna put over talent. So
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Will Ospreay. I mean, Samoa Joe's already became AEW champ. AEW basically gave in Samoa Joe what WWE twice, what WWE couldn't do. So I think he wants to retire. He said he wants to retire in AEW.
It really is a fucking shame that Paul Heyman and Brock couldn't convince Vince at Great Balls of Fire to let him drop that title to Joe and then he went it back.
He's such a fat Samoan, not in my ring, pal.
Jordan, who you got?
Phil said everything I said earlier. It has to be Ospreay. Joe's done his time.
All right. I'm going with Ospreay.
Yeah.
Nope, screw it. I'm going with Joe.
Because no, you said first.
Well,
Well,
I ain't type it in yet. I'm
Yeah,
going with
he
Joe.
could.
And I'll give you my
Yeah,
reason. I'm going with Joe. I'll give you my reason.
yeah. We all, too many of us all have the same picks.
No, because what you said about Alex Windsor.
True. There's something else. I'm just gonna throw this at y'all. What if this story of how they're breaking down Osprey, he does lose to Joe in this match? While he's trying to work with Dead Riders and he's kind of lose. What if he does lose? What
Phil,
if
who you
Joe?
got?
What if Joe injures him story wise, where it's the neck and they got to haul him out and that gets him off TV for a month? What if Joe does
That's a
win?
good question.
What if I'm not going to change my vote? But what if Joe does win in a storyline move him? Because we all know he's not going to be at Dominion, and he's marrying Alex Windsor the very next day of Dominion. What if they use this as part of a storyline to ride? I'm not changing my vote, but what if they do? Joe is a legit killer. If Mark Davids could damn near cripple him, what if Joe does the muscle buster and a bunch of that shit, and he's on the mat, my neck, and they got to haul him out and get medical attention? It could happen. It could happen. Got to
Yeah.
remember, AEW is still sports entertainment.
Story.
Mm-hmm. I'm keeping my vote with Osprey, but I won't be shocked if Joe wins. Mike might be on to something there.
Who you got, Phil?
I already said Osprey.
Well, you went out of turn. That's why I was giving you a second chance.
He's excited to talk. He ain't been on the show in a week.
We still ain't heard from Anthony.
No.
I think he might have had to go, bro. He never commented again.
What happens?
All right. Was that it, or is there any more?
There's several more.
Okay.
Damn. I thought we went through all eight of them.
And we don't have the full card.
Like I said, just message me through Messenger.
We have the Mox versus
Oh,
Kyle O'Reilly match too.
Mox versus who?
Kyle O'Reilly. But that ain't yet. That ain't yet. That's another match we got to add. So there's 9 matches.
What's up, country?
Oh man.
Country.
Hater shooter.
Yes, we saw you were happy. I think that was you earlier screaming about Brock returning.
Exactly.
No, that was Tyler.
Oh.
Tyler spoiled that. I'm like, oh, okay. Damn.
Well, somebody had commented Brock and Fire. I thought that was Country early on, but yeah, he's back. Not surprised. So he can retire at
Summer
Scam.
All right, Jordan.
Yeah.
We got Thekla versus Hater versus Sheeta versus Statlander.
This might be my hardest choice because my natural instinct would be when you got all these women in this match.
They're all former former
Yeah.
women's champions.
My instinct would be keep it on Thekla, but at the same time, it could spice things up to pull it off Thekla and let her win it back. But my big concern is we don't have Toni Storm, even though she's from Australia. Jamie Hayter is going to be the hometown hero at All In. Do we put that belt on Jamie Hayter now and give her a run and let her go on to defend it all the way at All In? Or do we wait? I mean, yeah, Thekla's hot. Tony Khan's all happy with Thekla. So do we? I hate to go against my normal idea would say keep it on Thekla. I just don't know if and when or who they got planned. I hope it's not Mercedes for this title in the main event at All In. I think she's going to get booed out the building. I'm going to take a chance and say Jamie Hayter gets it right here. She gets on a little run. And that also gives Thekla a claim of you didn't beat me one-on-one. You beat me in a multi-woman match. Prove yourself. Thekla could beat her back.
Where's Forbidden Door being held at?
Los Angeles.
Wait, Mike, I got one question. Jamie Hayter is not a tag champ right now, is she?
Nope.
Okay, all right. That I'd have had to change. I do think Thekla's going to retain, but I'm going with Jamie Hayter. I need something different.
I'm going with Thekla. Phil, who you got?
Ooh, with the the women's championship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Tekla. My girl Tekla.
I do think she's going to retain, but I got to go something different. We're all too alike.
Josh, who you got?
Who's all in this match?
Jamie Hayter, Thekla, Sheeta, and Statlander. Watch them give it to Sheeta. That would be very, very because
I
she's
just-
Actually, I was just
Oh yeah,
saying
she's
it's like,
going to betray Statlander. So either Statlander or she's going to betray each other.
you know,
I
what, I'll be the one to throw the monkey wrench in it because I was just thinking that as like, you know what would they do if they just give it to Sheeta?
I was just thinking it, but when you were thinking it before, I said, "What if they decide to just go with she?" And because, to me, the person who's not going to win this match is the girl Statlander. She has no chance to win this to me.
And what
Yeah,
if they
'cause,
put it on her? Dude? That would be crazy, right?
What?
What if they actually put the monkey wrench and give it to Stat though?
It would be another. It would still be like she's got enough drama on her. Now it's gonna be like you didn't earn it. You won it in a multi-woman match. Hater's gonna say, "Fuck yeah, I won it in a woman match, and fuck all of y'all. I don't care." Statlander's, I'm trying to be the best, and I'm trying to lead this division. And that's where Tony was like, "No, you can't be a champ and do all that."
You know what? I'm gonna throw the monkey wrench in it. I'm gonna say Sheeta.
If Sheeta wins, I'll take a drink for you.
Shit, I'll drink for it. Like, hey,
y'all know I like Sheeta.
Oh, I do too.
I do
I think
too.
she's a great person, man.
I even like that match between her and Mina. That was an awesome match.
She is believable to me because of the way she's built. Sheeta is not like a Riho or like Sheeta's built like I could believe that woman could go do real MMA. She's built like she could be a real fighter. That's why I believe.
She was trained fully by Amy Sakura.
And I could see it, but the way she's built makes it believable to me that she could be a threat. She's not big, she's not fat, but she's got height. She's got the right amount of size. She's believable to me.
Oh yeah. Plus, oh my god, that match between her and Mina was just amazing. I saw that Joshi's strong style.
Oh, that's another reason I like. I know most of y'all like Mina because of the boobas. I like Mina because of her size as well.
I like Mina because not just because of her boobs, but I've seen her wrestle.
I've seen her wrestle too, and also Phil.
No, in Japan.
I touched Mina.
I've seen her wrestle.
Look, Mina's good in the ring, but she's believable because she's not like 5 feet tall. She's got some size on her. And yeah, I know her personality is addictive and how she's got swagger, but she's believable to me. Yet again, I believe Mina. I'd love to have watched Mina and get like 20 plus minutes in a match. Sheeta. If you could give me that for 25 minutes, I'd be happy.
All right, so the next match we have is the AEW Continental title, Kyle O'Reilly versus John Moxley.
Who's first?
I'm going with Mox. Phil, who you got?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with the underdog, Kyle. He deserves it. Because today we need to conglomerate.
Josh, who you got? Kyle or Mox?
Kyle O'Reilly. Which Kyle is this? This is
Kyle O'Reilly.
Conglomeration Kyle.
Oh God.
Former buddy of Bobby Fish.
The Undisputed Era.
I'm gonna go with Mox. I'm gonna go with Mox on this.
Jordan?
These two had one match before Kyle O'Reilly won, right?
Yeah.
Mox wins.
Well, okay.
Might end up getting a rubber match out of those two.
I'm trying to bring up the card and try to remember all this stuff, man.
I think it's pointless for Kyle O'Reilly to beat Mox twice if Kyle O'Reilly is not going to get a world heavyweight title shot, and B, is never going to sniff the world heavyweight title. If that's the plan, let him beat Mox. I don't see Tony Khan going all the way to Colorado. I don't. I think Kyle Fletcher stands a better chance after Will Ospreay's heyday. And that's what I got to say about that.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
Hey,
That's your guy, buddy.
I'm not your guy, friend.
That's your friend, buddy.
He's not your buddy, guy.
All right. How many more matches we got to go? Jesus.
One more.
One more. All right.
We're perfectly on time, Josh. 2:05.
Bandito versus Swerve.
Ooh.
Jordan.
I need to know a little more about. Well, I know they're building up this story. These two have not fought yet,
No.
No.
and they're building up. All right, what just happened at the show recently? Y'all said with these two, Ring of
Swerve.
Honor.
Swerve came out there and attacked Bandito.
All right. I like Bandito. Don't get me wrong, but Swerve's the guy that they want to keep in their top of their card. Like it needs to be Swerve, unless they're gonna
But
run
this
this.
is for the Owen Hart Memorial Cup.
Oh,
It's gonna be Swerve.
they could take Swerve out of this if they need him for another storyline to get him out of the Owen tournament at Double or Nothing and put him against somebody else. And Bandito could make that run and lose to somebody in the next round or two. This could be either one. And they could run it back.
Well, he's been doing like a fake promo. It's like, why you keep me off AEW, Tony Khan?
Who's saying this?
Swerve. It was a work.
Okay, so he's pretending like they won't put him on TV.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, all logic says Swerve should win this, but if Bandito was ever to beat him, this would be the way. If you want to get Swerve in a title and it's some kind of match important on Double or Nothing and out of the Owen Cup, and you use Bandito as the guy to put somebody else over, I mean,
This is the way.
yeah, logic says
This is the
Swerve,
way.
but I'm just gonna go with Swerve, dude. Even though Bandito could very well win this to put Swerve in something more important and get him out of the Owen. You gotta have talent more than just in the Owen on this pay-per-view.
I'm going with Bandito.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have a feeling, I don't know why, I have a feeling we're going to be 50-50 on this, all four of us.
Mm-hmm. And Phil, who you got?
I'm gonna. I love Bandito, but I'm gonna go with Swerve.
You surprised me, Phil. I thought Phil was going to take Bandito.
Like
And I wouldn't be shocked. I won't be shocked if he wins this.
I would be happy. If Bandito wins it, I'll be happy. I won't be upset. I'm not gonna lose sleep over.
Josh, who you got? Swerve or Bandito?
I think Bandito's going to take this.
Hey, okay, Josh did it. All right, we're 50-50. Good.
I don't care.
Yeah, I think truly Bandito, because Swerve's been going hard on Bandito, and this is I think if Bandito gets the win and knocks Swerve out of this competition,
Yeah.
that's gonna put a bigger feud on it.
And it'll free up Swerve to have another match at the show at Double or Nothing, where you got all these Owen matches coming up.
If Bandito wins, I'm gonna be happy.
What if I'm just gonna throw now? What Phil just said. What if Tony Khan decides to let Bandito win the whole thing in the Owen Cup as a thank you?
Oh, it's gonna be a work, and Swerve's gonna be pissed off and everything.
Well, Swerve can be pissed and it can lead them to a grudge. But what if Bandito goes all the way for the man and wins it, and Tony's like, "Bro, you've been a great help to AEW. Here, you win the Owen. We don't have nothing big planned for your title, but here, you win the Owen. What y'all think about that?"
He's a ROH champion.
Wins the title shot.
ROH, yes, but you got to remember, ROH don't have a TV. The ROH is here, even though Tony Khan owns it. I'm just saying, what if Bandito wins the entire Owen. I mean, Bandito has nothing else on his plate short of a random tag run if somebody gets hurt.
Oh
Then
God!
winning,
Just imagine if he did win the AEW
but
championship.
he's not winning anything more than the AW World Title or a never 6-man trios title. Or I mean, he's just not winning it. Bandito's not getting anything more than that. What if he wins the Owen? What if he does?
Josh, you're welcome for that. By the way, I forwarded that picture that Monica made of you to the other group chat.
Oh, you ass.
But yeah, I figured Phil, you'd be kind of happy with. What if Bandito becomes the Owen champ for 2026?
He will end up getting a title opportunity at All In.
Oh, there's a title opportunity on the line of this.
Yes,
I
whoever
didn't know
wins
that.
the Owen championship will automatically. That's
All
why,
right.
that's why Hangman won it last year.
I did not know that. I thought you just got this Owen belt and a trophy, and that was it. I didn't know you got a title shot.
It changed last year. Like whoever wins, it's basically kind of like whoever wins the Owen Cup will get
Okay.
that
Still,
would be a great opportunity for Bandito.
Still, what if Bandito gets the ultimate thank you for his career and he wins the Owen Cup?
That would be
Monica, I'm gonna beat you. You're gonna get it, woman. Monica, you're gonna get it.
One of these days, pal, right in the kiss.
The views and opinions of Mike do not reflect the rest of people at Ringside Rants. I do not condone domestic violence.
And I will not apologize that Monica got the name from Josh from a comment I made earlier. So the views and opinions of me are exactly mine. It's all started when Josh brought up a woman wasn't over because of her looks. Hence superficial.
Yes. But me saying what I said, Phil, you ever seen The Honeymooners?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I was just messing you about domestic violence. I still don't condone it, but I was.
Well, I don't either, but
hey, to the moon, Alice. To the moon.
To the moon, Alice. To the moon.
One of these days.
Damn.
Pow, right in the kiss.
So.
Yeah.
Hey, back in those days, you spanked your woman to get her in line when she misbehaved, and you disciplined her. That was considered love.
Yeah, for real.
Yep. There's a great John Wayne movie.
Nowadays, it's considered a felony. Because it gets taken way out of hand. That's what it does. But no, anybody got anything to show?
No, I don't hit women, but
I do.
Yeah, me refrain that. I don't hit my women.
I don't hit my women either.
Okay, so you don't hit your woman, Josh. You just hit everybody. You just hit other people's women. Okay.
There you go. Yeah. Here's my philosophy on it. I won't put my hands on my family. I won't put my hands on my wife or / girlfriend, dependent either or anything and all that. I don't believe in that. But I'll be damned if I let some stranger's woman put their hands on me. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I mean, the rules are simple. Won't hit a woman, but bitch, you punch like a man, you're getting hit like a man. That's the rule down here.
Yeah. That's a whole different story right there.
So, anybody got anything to show off?
Yes, for the second time.
Yes, I got stuff to show.
All righty then, let's get it, gentlemen.
Hey, gotta do like Brian Zane's show. Dick Kick City, let's get it. And Josh's cat is looking at him like he's got something wrong with him.
And that's like the cow cat.
That
cat is like, what is wrong with this human?
Now, this is gonna be my second box from Coleco that came in this past week. So I'm gonna start off with this one. I picked this up.
Lulu, that's what Monica
great,
said. Lulu.
Great soundtrack to a great TV show.
Miami Vice from the 80s.
That's right.
Yeah, what's his name in it? Oh,
Don Johnson,
Yep, Don Johnson. Damn it.
Yep.
Nash Bridges.
Yeah, but it also got the "In the Air Tonight" by Phil Collins.
But does it have "Take These Broken Wings, Learn to Fly Again"?
Who was that? Air Supply?
I don't think so, but it's on the Grand Theft Auto 4 where they try to pretend it's a combination of Miami Vice and Scarface and all that combined.
All right. Next up,
Josh said he was going to stop shopping at Coletco for the next 2 months.
Yes, he did.
yeah, I got to, but after this next bill, I got to take a break. So, but this one been after this for a while, so I finally got it. Great album.
Oh, okay. I
Short
remember when that
Bus.
came up.
That's a good album.
It's a great album. It's the best album they ever made.
Yeah. Well, they got two, but yeah.
That's the best album.
Well, that's more than two, Josh. You thinking of the first
Hey,
two.
man. Nice shot.
So then this one I've been kind of on a kick with this artist, so I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start collection with this one.
Alice Cooper.
Oh, yeah, you have been picking up some Alice Cooper.
Welcome to My Nightmare. That's a good one.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I've been on an Alice Cooper kick for a little bit, which leads me up to this next album.
Alice Cooper.
Uh-huh.
Raise your fist and yeah.
Nice, good '80s Alice right here.
You ever heard the newest album, The Revenge of Alice Cooper?
No, not yet.
It
And what-
is the best album. First of all, it has all the original lineup minus the one guy that died. So it's the first time since the early 70s you got that lineup back. And second, it's the strongest album since those albums.
Next up, surprising enough,
Alice Cooper.
Brutal Planet. This is Brutal Planet, right? No, this ain't stupid.
I think you can. You don't have to say you getting into it. You have started an Alice Cooper collection.
Yep. It's got "Hey Stupid," which I think features Ozzy Osbourne on it. "Feed My Frankenstein."
That's a good album.
It's actually there's a couple other good songs on here, but so yeah, that's the start of my Alice Cooper collection. Well, actually, I do got two other albums, but
Is that the album where at this point in time they had the guy on guitar that looks like He-Man?
no, you're thinking of no, that would be on.
That's like
This
the
one.
80s run.
Yeah, that's this one right here.
Raise your
Yeah,
fist.
that dude
and
that's
go.
like jacked.
Yeah, this one, and I think he's on Constrictor.
All right.
So, all right, then we got some. I think the start of the John Bush era.
Oh, you got the sound. Oh no, you got Stump 442. That's a great album, but Sound of White Noise was the first John Bush.
Oh, Sound of White Noise. Okay, well, this is I think this is the second one then.
That is Stump 442. That's a great album.
Oh
What
yeah,
is it? Anthrax?
Yeah, it's a very underappreciated, went under the radar Anthrax album, and when I saw it on CD used, I picked it up in 2 seconds. That is like a groove metal album.
all right, and this one, then this one album right here was a gift.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
I forgot. It came in. I'm glad you got it.
Yep.
That's Josh's early birthday gift for me.
Yes, thank you very much. And then this right here completes my total of
David Lee Roth.
David Lee Roth era of Van Halen right here.
Best.
Besides the Live Japan album, which is extremely hard to find and extremely
Yeah.
it's some money.
Yeah. Coming up later this year, I'm gonna have to mail Phil his.
And
I don't have anything right now, man. The only thing I got was boards and bags for my comics.
other
No,
than
I'm
that,
just saying I have you a gift for later this year that I need to mail you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I got
You want to see my address?
I got this right here.
Superman versus Aliens.
Alien.
And this one, I think this is number 3. This one, and this is part 1, and this is part 3.
You need 2 because it's like connecting covers.
Hey, let me see my address.
Well, Phil, your birthday's in what? October?
August.
August?
Mine's
You got
No,
time.
I'm in
bro.
October.
All right,
Mine's in
you got
October.
you got time, Phil. I just gotta mail it to you later on.
I'm the late baby here.
Yeah, you're the last one of the year, Mike.
Yep.
All right. That's all I got for this show. I'll have some more stuff on Wednesday.
Ooh. And
Ma-
before we go to Jordan,
Yeah. I will not show
Yeah.
anything Wednesday.
Monica was talking about
1, 2, 3.
got to keep you accountable, Josh.
Say what now?
We got to help keep you accountable.
1, 2, 3,
And
4,
she
5,
said,
6.
"Ooh, filter." I love how they have that one song about take a picture song.
That's on the second album.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture. Oh, that's the one where that's where they con a bunch of women to buy their album.
Yep.
That one has a couple of good songs though. Welcome to the Fold's really good.
Yeah,
That was like
Take a
the first
Picture
lead
was-
single.
Take a picture was like basically like a what the fuck song.
That was their second release off that album. I didn't really care for that song.
Well, that was the one that a lot of women was like, oh, I like this song by Filter. I'm gonna go buy their album. Like, wait a minute, what bullshit is this? We got
all right.
conned.
I'm gonna show some stuff. You ready?
All right. Extreme close up, Mike. There we go.
Extreme close up. Whoa! All right. $10 sealed. Kill Bill Volume 2. I have Volume 1, so I needed it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Kill Bill's
Oh, I
always
got
great.
those on Blu-ray. Those are good, awesome films.
Sealed. I think I got this for $20, but this is like more 2 discs. Yeah, I got this for 20. 2 discs sealed. Doro, the Metal Queen herself from Germany.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, don't at me, motherfuckers. Doro is the Metal Queen. And
I
we'll
was say
show
Simone Simmons, but I digress.
who?
Simone Simmons from Epica.
Bro, that wasn't even a thing. Daro's been at this for over closing in on 40 years, bro. Like, yeah, well, 30. She started in 87, 88 with Warlock. But yeah, Daro's the Metal Queen, bro. Everybody else, they could thank Daro. And this came up. Never saw this on there, but I was like, I need that. This is a fun album. Metal on metal.
How much you get? How much you grab that for?
He had it in the crate, and he says, "Your boy had just." He told him mark it. He marked it at 35. I claimed it before 6 people could get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you bastard!
What do you think about the incident about them getting screwed over by those clubs and everything? Isn't that crazy shit, man?
I don't know what you're talking about, but you can get the camera off me. That's all I'm showing tonight. Y'all got to be patient.
The documentary on Anvil.
Oh, what about it?
You know where they supposedly got screwed out of the money for that club they performed at.
I don't know anything about that. I mean, it's not as big as like when the guys from Great White, 2 of them were burned alive for the show with some people from the crowd. You know.
Oh yeah, that was fucked up, man.
Yeah, like it's not as bad as that, but no, I didn't watch too much history on it. I know of Anvil, and I mean, I know the Canadian. That album I know is like kind of metal anthemy. It's that fun, very very much in the category of early Dio, like early '80s mode. Like maybe very early Metallica, not speed thrash though, but.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just got a certain sound to it. I enjoy that kind of hard rock, heavy metal that we don't hear. Oh, Judas Priest early days as well, like late 70s, early 80s. A lot of that.
Yeah, I'm on the verge of getting all that early Judas Priest.
I'm
The only
missing
ones
two.
the only ones I'm not grabbing is Rock and Rolla
I'm missing
Turbo, and the one after Turbo. I'm
Ram It
not
Down's
grabbing
not
those
that.
out.
I'm not worried about Ram It Down either. That's one of the worst ones.
Yeah, ram it down, Turbo, and Rock and Roll is like not the ones I'm after.
Yeah. I need Sad Wings of Destiny. That's the one I need, and I have just about all the classics complete.
Sad Wings of Destiny. Which one was that one? That was
That's
the one with
Vic,
the angel on the cover, right?
that's Victim of Changes and Dreamer Deceiver, and that's the album that's like the album that people went, hey, heavy metal.
Mhm.
After Sabbath, that was their second album. That's the one everybody went, oh shit, Judas Priest rocks. It's not even that heavy, but so Sin After Sin came after that, and then
Okay, I
you
do got Sad. I do got Sad Wings of Destiny. I do got it.
that's a classic album, one of the greatest albums ever made. Yeah,
All right.
today
Mike,
it's
wake
not
up.
that heavy, but
I'm awake, bro.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not watching Ringside Rants,
You and that wrong, brother.
ladies and gentlemen, we're not just food to eat, ladies and gentlemen, but we're also
Food for the ears, baby. Yeah.
Jordan.
With
Take
chips.
this.
that's right. And Mike might tell you we're not food for the ears, but I do enjoy eating me some dollar cheaper bag of Oots chips, which yes, only three simple ingredients, no artificial color. See, big stick on the bag tells you so. But besides that, you can eat that. Always remember, what's mine's mine, yours is mine too.
Ladies and gentlemen, as always,
Yes. Yes, thank you for watching. Don't forget to